else. Anyway, it's time to play some... Is this game too loud? I have to see. Oh, you didn't tag me! Well, thank you for tagging me, because I was like, how did I miss something like that? Speed of performances, you can see me being part of a Bulgarian lady choir. Like this? A Bulgarian lady choir? I gotta see this Bulgarian lady choir thing. How you doing, Lenny? Good to see you today. Let's see how this is in terms of loudness. I wish I could like swing my fists or something. Oh, 0.33. 0.33. Oh, this moves really quickly, doesn't it? This man is suffering. And then we have X Day. And wait a minute. Sequel to Final Fantasy VIII, Squall Rain. You think that's one of the devs they took a picture of and made him a poster? It was just like an in-joke about how much that guy hates rain. Last time you watched this, it was, why do we have burn scars? Oh, right! Yeah, that crazy storyline. Oh my god, that was just a lot. Let's, I think I'm doing side quests until I have to do the major quest. You mean you were really kidnapped by the Yakuza? What happened? Well, they took me to this hotel where this fat bald guy was waiting for me. Wait, we might want to just... We're just gonna skip that. I don't want to read all that. That might be about Kane or something, whatever his name is. And he's the first man I'm gonna kill. Now, this is a side quest I think we would do. Oh, yeah. I gotta do... I think this man is chasing a clown, so let's do a little bit of, night clown management, shall we? Please, do you think you could help me catch Moriyama? I'll give you 10% of whatever you recover. I have to go chase a clown, I think. All right, I'll help. I really appreciate it. And hey, maybe I can learn a thing or two by watching you work. This guy became a loan shark because he saw us loan sharking for like 2 minutes at the beginning of Yakuza 0. And then was like, oh, great. And then we went to prison for like 10 years. So not great. So what do you want me to do? Well, I just gotta tip the bastard just made 1,000,000 yen off the horse races. I want him to pay off our loan before he uses it all up. This is a photo of Moriyama. You know this man. This is probably a comedy duo, if I had to guess. This man, Japanese comedians love this. Something about this dude's face. I just know he's a Japanese comedian. I just know he's a comedian. Here is the Bulgarian choir ladies. Whoa, that looks so sick. Hold on, does that lady have like pink hair? I'm gonna zoom in on this. Great voices of Bulgaria. Can I zoom in on this? You can't zoom in the background photo. This is either she has a cool like burgundy headdress on, or her hair is just straight up burgundy. No, she's just got a cool headdress on. I'll put this image in the tab. I gotta see this. No, yeah, that's a cool headdress. I believe she has white hair. The music is really dope. You can tell a lot of anime composers are inspired by this stuff. I gotta find out about this. That's cool. It's a women's choir of professional singers that has existed for more than 40 years. Since the 80s, under the direction of Zadravka Mihailov. Okay. I gotta listen to their stuff. When'd you find out about these folks, Manny? This is cool. Yeah, we're gonna go kill that guy at some point. He should be the first guy I kill. I think getting him off the streets would be good for everybody. This is a photo of Moriyama. The jerk owes us 1,000,000 yen, but he's an... Is that 1,000,000? Okay, but he's an idiot when it comes to money. He just spends whatever he's got in his pocket. We gotta find him and get him to pay back that loan before he spends it all. This guy really does sound like a pain in the ass. I'll call you whenever I get a tip about his whereabouts. Beat him up or whatever you have to do, just get that money back. And whatever you do, or whatever you can get back from me, I'll give you 10%. But the faster you catch him, the bigger reward you get. I'll give you my phone number. Call me when you know where he's at. Will do, and thanks again. I'm gonna take 10 steps and it's gonna like beep, 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 beep. He's on Taichi Boulevard. Taihei Boulevard. Something like that. Maybe mid-2000s when you're looking for music samples for video projects. That's cool. Let me take a look at my map. We got some more little question marks we could go address. While I'm trying to catch this clown. Wait. 1 million yen is about $6,000. Is that true? It's not 600,000? Wait, did someone say, oh, I gotta fight this guy. That doesn't seem, I don't know if that conversion's right. It probably would be like $600,000. Good to see you, by the way, BBS and K. This is coming a little hot. Hold on. There we go. Oh yeah, let me get this fella. Oh, I thought he was just giving up, honestly. There goes that. What else can I kill you with? How about another cone? Cone, I help you? Oh, darn it. There we go. Oh, cool. Oh yeah, I love doing that kick. Where does this take place? I'd say like early 2000s. You give up, man, you win. From now on, this is your turf, not mine. Here's your tribute. I got a dinged 3K. Oh, Cafe Cobblers. Oh man, this place sounds so good. They got a whole bunch of beans, I guess that is. Yeah. Delicious beans. Yen is super weak right now. Single yen is basically a penny. Yeah, exactly. I just usually take the 0 off, and that gives me a rough idea. Wait, I think I take 2 zeros off the end, and that gives me a rough idea of like the amount it would be. This guy's gonna fight me, I'm sure. Oh my god, he didn't. He was just a regular upstanding gentleman. So like when a Pokeball costs like $500 in the Pokemon games, I just am assuming that's a $5 bill. It's way less than a penny, right? Like right now, or in general, Annie. Kiryu-san, it's me, Shibiyama, the guy who asked you to help collect the loan. Oh hey, what's going on? I got a tip. Moriyama. See, your name is Shibayama. The other guy is Moriyama. This is a comedy duo. I won. You got a tip that Moriyama was seen on Park Boulevard. I'm heading out there right now. Do you think you could go there and help look too? Sure, I'll have it over Park Boulevard. I'll give you that 10% reward. You have some yen. Would I like to exchange them to dollars? Not particularly. Let's see here. Park Boulevard. Ugh, you would think I'd know. Park Alley, Park Boulevard. Okay, great. So it's kind of sort of down this street that I'm heading down anyway. I gotta not hit this sub-story. I'll go see y'all again. I'll check y'all out at some point. Question marks. Sorry about that. This must be Park Boulevard. Asking for a friend. I gotta tell you, I don't do exchanges. I don't have change. I don't got none of that stuff. This guy looks like he wants to fight me. Mm-hmm. Puppy! What is my puppy doing? Come here, puppy! Come here, puppies! Come on. One tiny. There we go. The baby. December 2002, it was 118 yen was equal to $1. Okay, so it's still back then it would be roughly the same amount. The baby, the pointiest baby alive. Very pointy. A lot of the old New World Order stuff is kind of collapsing now. Japan was an integral part of maintaining the fiscal. No big yawn. Why don't we blow off some steam? I haven't been having the best day, you see. Oh, that's tough, buddy. I've had a great day. Position 3, Tiny. Position 3. Damn it. Damn you, mouse. I swear to God. You'll be back in a bit. Have a safe drive home, Pine. Hello, my little baby cakes. I'm gonna look at everybody. Are you trying to bake them for you-know-whats? Okay, now that I can do this over here. So, I mentioned this on Discord, but here's the deal. I'm gonna take the camera away from my adorable dog. So I mentioned this on Discord. My mom's been having some heart palpitations. We saw a doctor at urgent care. Doc was like, you gotta dial back on all this whole fat stuff that you're having. And I was like, okay, I hope this makes some big changes in Mama's life. I'm talking to Mama this morning. She's doing a great job with the dietary changes. And then she was like, well, one thing I don't want to stop doing is taking my medium chain triglyceride oils in the morning. And I was like, huh? You're what? you do what in the morning? And she's like, yeah, I take MCT oil in the morning with my coffee. And I'm like, her triglyceride levels are high. She's putting triglycerides in her coffee. There's the missing thing. The missing link. So, I was like looking up some stuff about the potential benefits of it, if there's going to be any issue getting off it, any detriments toward it. She did it back when she was doing keto because like apparently medium chain triglycerides are easier to burn than other stuff. So like keto folks, it's like a boost of energy first thing in the morning. But my mom's not doing keto. She's eating like, you know, regular folks do. You know, the breads and the carbs and all the other stuff. Although I guess we're going to be reducing breads, but more in a Mediterranean diet way. So basically, I think that's going to really help. I think it's going to really help my mom's triglyceride levels. And maybe eventually she won't even have to take like cholesterol meds in the first place. There was a few hangovers from keto that my mom held on to, like putting heavy cream in her coffee, because they do the bulletproof coffee on keto. So all you have to do is like have a coffee in the morning and then you can go work out or whatever. There's a lot of bicycles here. Excuse me, that was my bicycle, you jerk. And I'm gonna beat you to death with a cone. Yeah, right? Exactly. When she balances out, she might be able to go back to... Did they die already? Oh. Damn, I busted his glasses so bad. I think they're in... It's some sort of Star Trek device inside him now. That's crazy. Yeah, that's I agree, Smee. I don't think it was a good fit for Mom back when she was trying it out. And I don't think the habits that she was carrying were a good fit from her. You know, thank goodness she got off the heavy cream, but she was still having a lot of like half and half and stuff in her coffee. So I think these choices, since, you know, we're working with her doctor on this stuff, these choices are going to be a lot healthier. Isn't that amazing, Pastel? That there's such a simple thing. I'm so glad. And so when I talked to her about it, I was expecting a lot of resistance because, you know, it's hard to break habits like that, especially when you think the thing that you're doing is really good for you. But she was like, yep, I'm gonna go throw out the bottle right now. I tried to return the stuff, but Amazon was like, we're not gonna take that back. And I was like, okay, whatever. As long as my mom's not drinking this every day, that's fine. Yeah, as it turns out, I don't think it was right for my mama, because my mom's level of exercise is like she teaches yoga 3 times a week, but she's not out here pounding the pavement and, you know, lifting weights and burning cows that fast. You're 50-50 about whether you actually go to the dietetics after your degree. Go into dietetics after the degree, but it's still fascinating. Tell me more about that. Didn't even know. Oh, I mean, honestly, TGSP, with everything you know, everything you've learned about how your body functions, I feel like you have a wealth of knowledge to share with people. But I agree with you, Smee. I think if folks are going to go into ketosis, you should talk to a doctor about it, because it's a big, serious thing. When I was looking up stuff about MCT oil today, it was like, don't start this supplement unless you talk to your doctor about it. And also, if you do take it, you better tell your dentist, because it's going to affect the way that you bleed during things like that. I'm like, oh my God, Mom was going to have her teeth pulled this week. but had to stop because of her heart palpitations. So I feel like all this happened at the right time. I feel like we learned all this stuff right at the right moment, you know? So I'm very grateful for those heart palpitations. I think we've learned some big stuff. And I hope it just means, honestly, I just want my mama to have her energy back. She's been feeling so tired and foggy lately, so I hope this will help. Anyway, so there's the big olds health update for mommy. Wait, did we just get a weirdly oblong toughness ZZ? Oh, I think I see the jokester right here. See him? He's dancing. Okay. They're letting you use your 1 year of psych as your first year to do 2 more years of combined STEM to meet prereqs on biology and chemistry. After that, you're going to do M-Science, medical science, allergy stuff, of course. And then decide if being a dietitian is the best route or if something else in allergies is more your jam. I think you're going to help a lot of freaking people with TGSP. When you lost like 80 pounds in 2012, you were told to fast until you started ketosis. And then start doing your meal replacement shakes. Yeah, it's quite the regimen you have to do. I hope so too. I hope she gets her energy back because she wants to do more, but she just doesn't feel it anymore. Alrighty. Before I go interact with these two clowns, let me get this. Somebody's locker key. Alrighty. There he is. Hey, Moriyama, right? What? Crap, they found me! You're not catching me! Hold it, Moriyama. Oh boy, chasing. Who are you? If this is about that loan, I'm not paying it back! This outfit is wild. 2 different kinds of stripes. This is a Japanese comedian. I would not be surprised. You borrow money, you pay it back. Damn it! If you want the money, you're gonna have to try and take it from me. Do I gotta fight him or chase him? Okay, what was that song though? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. You ready to pay now? Take you back to Shibayama. Can you play that song again when I'm not having to lock in and fight? Because I want to hear the song. Also, I'm sorry. I was just looking at that photo of the Bulgarian singing woman and I missed the ad break. My apologies. I'm sorry. 1,000,000 yen. Yeah, that's everything. Thank you, Kiryu-san. I can't believe you caught him on your first try. Well then, here's the 10% I promised you. 100,000 yen. Moriyama, you're coming with me to my office. We got lots of paperwork to do. Okay, I'm real sorry. Kiryu-san, you're the legend I always heard you were. If they both bow in unison, then I know it's a comedy duo. You've inspired me to get better at collecting money, even from slippery bastards like Moriyama. Thank you, I learned a lot today. That sounded, it was very like, hey, Mickey, you're so fun. You're so fun, you blow my mind. Hey, Mickey. It was definitely giving that. Well, now I'm over here. I gotta go back to the Park Boulevard because there was a little something going on over there. It was like a group of teens hanging out. We'll go check in on them. So I was telling Mama, I really do hope that her energy comes back this weekend. If we can get it back, I mean, like that, making a change like that. Wouldn't that be great? I was telling her, Mom, you're going to be dancing in the kitchen to your K-pop music. You'll be unstoppable. This guy's going to want to fight me. Ay, ay, ay. He's just mad because his sweater is itchy, I think. He looked like he was leaning over. I know he was doing like the Yakuza punk thing, but it kind of looked like he was leaning over to smell my deodorant. And I did get a new one today that's rose scented, so I don't blame him. I bet Kiryu smells like roses. I would not be surprised. He's like, huh, I have to pick up some deodorant from Haruka. It's cheaper to buy 10 bottles at once. Well, I guess I could use this, you know. Group of Teens is the name of your boy band. Oh, hell yeah. Do you all do covers of Hey, Mickey, You're So Fine? And that other song that was playing just now? Rose and Orange Blossom, yeah. Even better, it's Rose and Vanilla. Kiryu probably well, I want him to have a little something else in there because I feel like cedar and sandalwood are so basic in terms of like scent notes. I think men's cologne that expands, like getting beyond just like tobacco and leather and vanilla and like all that stuff. I like it when a cologne does that little something extra that's like, oh, that smells a little bit like oranges and chlorine a little bit. You know? Isn't that interesting? Thank you so much for the 5 years, Harmless, and the tier 3 sub. Thank you for all the entertainment, company, and education and support and everything. I appreciate you immensely, Harmless. Thank you so very much for hanging out with us and watching while you're walking and swimming and doing all your things. Tobacco and leather is great. It is, but there's a lot of like basic scents out there that is just like, it's vanilla, tobacco, and leather, or it's sandalwood, tobacco, and leather. You know, it's like, maybe some oud, you know, some of that. Maybe some petrichor. I think that's kind of basic too, though. Rosemary is lovely. Yeah, who doesn't love rosemary? And Yummy Dragon of Raw, thank you for the raid. Welcome back. You were here just yesterday. Not like you steal my signature scent of Passion de Cartier. I don't know that one. Tell me. What's going on in that one? Harmless, also, if you would like me to pull some cards to celebrate your resub, you let me know. Eek, all right, I'm sorry. Just take this and leave me alone. A snot-covered nail? Was he hiding it in his nose? That's so gross. Don't put nails in your nose. I don't think I have to tell people that, but don't do that. I wouldn't recommend it. Is that Venus? Oh, Hotel Valencia. A premium resort. Interesting. You can really see the economic disparity here, huh? All right, let's check in on these folks. Man, I'm bored. Time to go hunting? What's up? What are you boys doing? Why was this a question mark and then not a question mark? That guy got a scorpion on his back? Like a centipede? Passion Cartier Fresh Classic Fougere with lavender, mint, and caraway. Oak, moss, sandalwood, patchouli. Who doesn't love patchouli? Some people get tired of it, I guess. Swear to God, there was a quest here. Oh, he probably wears cheap cologne that the orphanage kids gave him for his birthday. Yes. I bet. On top of that, I bet that cologne they bought at like the drugstore, and it was like an Ultraman collab or something like that. You know? So it comes in like a really dorky Ultraman bottle. Like Ultraman's big ass head is like the atomizer of it. That would be so funny. And of course he wears it. Okay, I'm going too far south for our questies. I wanna pick up these 2 quests that are hanging around here. Yeah, that sounds like a great mix. A lot of notes going on in that one. There's a lot to that. Oh hey, there's something on the ground over here. There's another guy. There's that guy who tried to beat me up earlier. Now he's just walking around with a suitcase. So, would I say I'm a Florida water gal? No. I like... The one perfume I like... Actually, there's 2. Tom Ford's Black Orchid. But I mean, who doesn't like that? And then... Goat. Oh, it's Alien. Mugler. Mugler's Alien. So good. That's a great scent. And the bottle looks like a Vorlon from Babylon 5. Very alien. No card! I could tell you a fun word that comes to mind. Today's a word today was acetate. Which you think sometimes suits me. Interesting. Tell me about acetate. Mugler. Oh my god, they need to do a Mugler collab for 14 and have everyone wearing perfume. Is there perfume in 14 already? Oh, this is the... I don't want to do a fight. We'll just go around this way. Okay, a word of the day. I feel like crepuscular is a fun one. And that means it usually pertains to creatures that are most active at dawn and dusk. That's crepuscular. CREPUSCULAR. Crepuscular? Okay. Acetate, to yawn or gape. Etymology from oscitare, to yawn. From os, mouth, citare, to move. Interesting. I do oscitate a lot, don't I? I oscitate often on this show. Crepuscular was your echolalia last fall. You just couldn't stop yourself from saying it. It's a fun word, isn't it? I love crepuscular. Any other good ones? Procrustean. That's got a lot of the same syllables and stuff. Procrustean's fun. Procrustes was a mythological figure. Wait, somebody's calling out lasagna. We gotta help this lady find lasagna. Probably a dog or a cat or something. Procrustes was a mythological figure. I'm gonna say Greek mythology. Who was like a bad guy who lived on a tough road, and you'd have to stop by his house, and he's like, come by and sit in my, like, sleep in my bed. But he was a weirdo about it, so you had to fit his bed. If you were too short, he'd stretch you out to get longer. And if you were too tall for his bed, too long, he'd cut your limbs off so you'd fit the bed. I believe Hercules had to deal with him at some point. So the word Procrustean means an approach or a person who will like modify an idea or a thing so it'll fit their exact framework. So like a Procrustean approach to childcare would be like, oh, I don't really care what's going on with this kid. They're going to have the exact same program that I've designed, and it's going to fit and work for everybody else. And if they don't fit it, they're going to make themselves fit it. So if someone or something is Procrustean, it is meaning that it's very rigid in its rubric, that it makes things fit it instead of adapting to the situation. So there you go, Procrustean. It's one of my favorite words. I don't get to use it a lot. You think there's a few quest items that are perfume? Oh, in 14? Interesting. You love perfume, but you can't wear them because it gives you a headache. You had Lolita Lampica as a young adult and you loved it. You usually use it on date nights. For work occasions, you have you use class Yves Saint Laurent, of course. You've been working from a pocket Scots dictionary for 25 years in the online dictionary. So today you ordered a little treat, the concise Scots dictionary. 912 pages of your native language explaining itself. Very cool. Concisely, in fact. So there you go, Procrustean. That is your word of the day. Hi, Bex. Good to see you. Sounds like most of modern society. Tell me about it. Tell me about it. Excuse me, have you seen a white cat around here? This woman looks like... This is a wild outfit. This woman looks like her cat ran out of her house and she was getting dressed, and then she happened to have a doctor's costume from Halloween sitting around, so she threw that on over her naked body. You know, this outfit, this doesn't look like something that somebody would just elect to wear. So that scent mixed really well with your own scent. It made you smell like sophisticated spice cake. That sounds awesome. Oh my god, I would love to smell like a spice cake. You always got compliments on it. I got compliments on my Black Orchid. I don't think anybody ever mentioned anything about the alien one that I used to wear. I haven't tried Angel, which is another Mugler perfume, but I think if I had to ever get refills, I would get one of those two. I really like those scents. I freaking bathed in it for TwitchCon because I was like, I don't have a chance to shower every day, but I'm gonna smell good, okay? And when I was handing out cookies, I did spray myself this year with some Black Orchid, just a little bit, and everyone in my family was like, "Oh my god, that's too much," and I'm like, I sprayed myself once, okay? Everyone's like, because I never wear perfume around the house, so everybody was like, that's too strong. My mom could barely be in the car with me. The Alien one's complex. It's great. I really enjoy it. It's really cool. Also, she's like, have you seen a white cat? And I'm seeing these fuzzy little cuff links, these fuzzy little cuffs on her shirt, on her weird jacket she just threw on. I think she skinned her own cat. Your Scots grammar feature of the day is the after perfect. Example, in Scottish English, so everyone can understand it. I'm just after telling him that. Okay, interesting. Is that kind of like, I'm fixing to do this? I'm fixing to make me a sandwich, you know? Talk about perfume. You were Neroli Portofino. I never heard of it, Bex. Interesting. A cat? Probably. Why? I'm so sorry to bother you, but I'm looking for my cat. She's white and her name is Lasagna. That doesn't seem very apt, but whatever. A white cat. I can't say I've seen a cat like that around here. Oh no, she's been missing since yesterday. Where could she run off to? I have kind of a strange favor to ask you, but if you happen to see Lasagna, could you catch her for me? She's white with a black splotch on her back that looks like Italy. Why didn't you just call her Italy? You'll know the moment you see her. You mean like the country? Sure. I'll give you a reward if you bring her back. Please help me. I hope it literally is just the words Italy. That would be so funny. Just the word Italy. White lasagna sounds good, right? So last night and this morning, I've been watching this. There's that cat. I'm going to see that cat in one sec. I've been watching this guy. It's called like POV in the City or something like that. This dude who works at the UN who's like eating at a bunch of places in New York. Is that a Tom Ford scent as well? It's lemony. The black orchid is pricey as well, but I don't know. I know folks, I know this is about to, you're all going to be like, of course you would say this. I know folks say perfume goes bad, but I've had this bottle for like probably 10 years at this point. I think it's fine. Okay. And if I smell whack, no one's told me. But I'm aware that perfume does go bad. But I mean, let's just work on me not eating expired foods, okay? Let's work on that. Then I can start buying $100 bottles of perfume regularly. It describes a thing that happened immediately before now, like your most recent action. I am just after finishing my cup of tea and now I'm watching this. Oh, interesting. Interesting. Okay. Because I'm fixing to do something that's the action I'm going to do. But I'm just after doing this. Like, I'm just after sitting down and watching It's Tina. Interesting. Scent will fade quicker when it's applied when it's old. That's why I bathe in the damn thing. I don't truly. Like Black Orchid, it's a little strong though, right? I can't sleep in it. If I wear it, I have to take it off at night. I get like a baby wipe and I wipe all my everything off so I don't have to smell it. And even then it sticks on me, but yeah. But I do love it. I feel very confident wearing it. I feel like it's more myself. Who knows? Anyway, let's go look at this kitty cat that looks like Italy. You got Italy on you, kitty cat? I don't see Italy on this cat. That one's not white. The one I'm looking for is mostly white. Okay. I mean, that's kind of a white cat, but whatever. Yeah. Thank goodness you're going to give me a pass. Whew. My mom used to collect perfume as well, and she has a lot of like vintage bottles of stuff. I don't know if any of that stuff is decades older than my, Tom Ford bottle. So, all right, let's go look for this lady's cat. If you see a little green triangle at cat level, you must let me know. Feel free to backseat me. Looking for a kitty cat that's white and is named Lasagna. Oh, sorry about that. Sorry about that. Looking for a cat. Sorry about that. Oh, can't go here. Looking for cats. How far could this cat have gone? Oh, God bless it. Lasagna mentioned. Yeah, there's a cat named Lasagna in this game. I have to go find it. I'm gonna fight this guy right in front of Club Sega. I wonder if there's a lot of brawls in front of Club Sega. Like, are folks often fighting? Wait, that guy was a guy. Oh, wait, hold on. Come here, buddy. Come here. You little rat bastard. Come here. Oh, no. Okay, I thought he was gonna go into that concrete thing. It was fun to find out via the Scott Syntax Atlas that you are very old. They surveyed people from every town and village on grammatical features, old and young, and presented results. Old people from your town still use basically every Scots grammatical feature. as do you, but young people less so. So you were very old. I guess linguistically you might be. How does this man want to die? Oof. He smacked all the heat out of me, so he's only got one option, and that's a nosebleed. Oh, it's cranium. You would be so proud of me today, Maggie. I threw out... Okay. I threw out the cans of the most definitely expired evaporated milk. I just... You know, we needed room for other recent canned goods, and so I was like, you know what? If we need it, we'll buy it. We don't need to have it on hand unless we need it. Because clearly in like 10 to 20 years, we have not used it. Because I think canned milk lasts a real long time. Where the hell would a cat be? Yeah, I'm not eating toxic sludge. Good for me. Baby steps, you know, baby steps. We'll buy it the next time I need to make something with it. But I don't want to just have it on hand because clearly we haven't been using it. Woohoo! Throwing away milk that doesn't give me joy. Woo! Probably a lot of drunkards at night in front of where this Club Sega used to be. But they shut down a few years ago? That's wild. Oh, man. I guess folks are... Wow. I thought Japan was kind of a holdout. God, ain't nobody in this town that don't know me. Are you sure, buddy? Your Scots is better than most people your age because you spent half your preschool on the floor at your wee farmer granny's house when she talked in Scots to her friend. Most people just speak Scots English, so she was talking pure Scots, huh? Okay, can I just put this away? Oh, frick. I thought I could store it. Okay, this is not as good as just beating your ass, so we'll just do that. I know. Throwing out expired food may not bring me joy, but not eating things that make me very ill is good. You know. I can't find this cat. I bet we'll just find this cat as I'm walking around. You know, maybe doing the main story quest. So we'll go do some main story stuff. So I don't make myself ill. I thought that was a cat. Won't make myself ill looking for a cat named Lasagna. Hmm? Is that person saying, is that me? Yes, it is me. Do you have beef with me? I will kill you summarily. Yeah, one of... You know, I only eat 10-year-old milk when it has been turned into cheese. And even then, I'm not even sure if I've eaten cheese that old. Maybe someday. Yeah, what is that stuff called? Like raclette? Is that super old? You can't remember that woman's name who did the programming sorting people. Oh, the program sorting people's homes out, where she said, that was Marie Kondo. Yeah, Marie Kondo. Raclette is very soft. Yeah, so it's probably not an old cheese, huh? No sign of Rikiya. Rikiya here. Finally found a good landmark, a convenience store. Girl, that's nothing. There's 20 of these. A convenience store that's pretty vague to go by. It's gotta be the Nakamichi Street Popo, no doubt. Okay, wherever the hell that is. Definitely Nakamichi Street Popo. Okay. Summarily is the name of your sea shanty nautical punk band. Cool. Oh man, this guy looks awesome too. Hey pals, they drop it by a hostess club later. In that outfit? Who are you gonna sit with? The grandma with the purple hair? In your pajama pants? At a hostess club? You're not allowed in my hostess club looking like that. We got a dress code. Oh man, this guy's got a pipe? Oh, never mind. I thought that was a steel. I thought that was a sword. That's a sword. Oh yeah, buddy. Really giving it to him. Let's take out the chat. Come on now. You're still alive. Not anymore, obviously. Can I get a heat action on you real quick? There we go. That's what I'm trying to do. Not dead, by the way. No. They're just bloody. That's all I'm attacking. Ew, smelly. Gross. He's smelly. Here I am reading this man for his fashion, and I'm literally wearing a shirt with 4 wolves on it. Okay. Maybe he was busy. Maybe he was busy. You don't want to do like feng shui and stuff. Marie Kondo, I think, helped a lot of folks be a little more reasonable about like parting with stuff they may not need anymore. But like any kind of organization system, it's not going to work for everybody. I do like the principle though. Rikiya, you up in here? Okay, God, no. It's not a Rikiya. Okay, now what? Where are you, Aniki? I don't know, man. Where the hell are you? Tell me what popo you're in. Let's try M Store. You would love to get rid of all your crap. You and me both, Magrista. Not about your crap. About my crap. You and me both. We have so much stuff in this house. I'm helping with Mama's newfound energy now that she's done sucking down triglycerides. That she'll have the energy to work with me in the basement and look at some of the stuff I've set aside that we don't need. Wouldn't that be great? Oh, just this. Okay. Who's ready to die? Make a wish. Get it because his name's Hoshi now. Hoshi is what? Okay. Aquanon. Oh, you bastard. No, that's my Aquanon sign. I really don't need to have this shot. This is kind of wild. Exactly. Especially with hoarding Bex. Hoarding is a disorder that is often brought about as like a trauma response. It took me understanding that to really work on my own feelings about having stuff, you know. Let me save my game just in case. Not that we ever like have any issues with this game. Yeah, it took me learning a little bit more about hoarding disorder as a mental illness and a trauma response for me to... That's why I hesitated to throw out the old milk. But there are some things where it's like, this will make someone sick for sure. I think we can get rid of it. There's some hang-ups about if food is in a can, it'll last forever, but you know. For the most part, I try not to throw out anything of my mom's unless I ask her explicitly. Where the hell is this guy? You need to clean out your room. Come back into reading. You want to put up a bookshelf? Hell yeah, that sounds great. I recently did a room tidy up. I went through a whole bunch of like papers that were sitting on my dresser for years, actual years in a box. Finally went through all that stuff. And of course, so in that was an old soil sample kit from the University of Delaware. Because they're one of the few soil sampling labs that'll examine heavy metals in your soil. And I want to plant fruit trees, and those will have deep roots. So I was like, I guess we're just never going to do this. And then my mom's like, I think we should get some fruit trees this year finally. And I'm like, I'll apply for another soil sample kit. Hi, Nothros. Good to see you. I can still do that. If you want me to do that on the stream, Agresta, I can do that. It's in the laundry room trash. I can go fish it out. And yuck everybody out. Fully admit to being a hoarder. It was bad a few years ago. No like mice or roaches running around, but too much stuff. I totally get that, kiosk queen. You know, I think the most, you got to give yourself grace. You got to extend some sympathy to yourself because folks don't do that out of a desire to have more things. It's usually out of a desire to feel safe and secure. Don't put it on the stream. That's right. I could open that can up and it might kill me. It could be like COVID-3. You know. We are, by which I mean not me, preparing to move house fairly soon. You're employing it's a lot easier to throw things away if you don't make physical contact science. Really? Which study found it to help someone else get rid of stuff. Holding up items and being like, thoughts on this? Interesting. You're also moving, but you have the sensible amount of possessions that you need, right? Yeah, botulism, probably. I could be very ill from the milk. Aniki, it's Rikiya. Where are you? I've looked over town. Look, there's some serious stuff going down here. These creepos are trying to nab some lady in a park. I'll be there soon. Don't do anything too. I'm not going to sit around and let them snatch this girl. I'm going in, Aniki. Rash. Beep, beep, beep. Which park, dumbass? It must be at the children's park. Okay. Wait, I thought I saw a key over here, though. Hope you don't mind. I'm just going to take somebody else's possessions. Yeah, I think within the last 5 or 10 years, I've learned a lot about hoarding disorder, and I think it's benefited the relationships I have with my folks. Oh no, show me my email. All Mac all the time. Curious, I hope you're swinging through the jungle of life like a monkey hopped up on banana juice. I gotta think of somebody I could say that to. That wouldn't be weird. Anyways, I just got the word the bowling alley in Kamurocho is a hotspot for weird stuff. Don't know if there's a grain of truth to that, but you might want to go take a peek. BT dubs, I've been learning a lot of Japanese from this DVD I picked up the other day. I had no idea you could use tentacles for that. That's crazy. Yeah, I know. I'm gonna end up being like the first zombie in a zombie film if I open up a can of ancient milk. Why does it say this is because this is the children's park? I see. That's really cool, TGSP. Something about actually touching an item yourself creates an additional emotional layer. That's fascinating. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. Good guy, Rikiya. Oh, these guys might be snatching ladies for that bald guy who's evil. Kiryu, the #1 guy about consent. He does beat these dude's ass. Beat a lesson in him. Is that Omi Alliance? Oh, the Nishikiyama family, which that other dude is a leader of. The bald guy that's evil. Time to shoot some folks. Sometimes we gotta. But I don't have a gun, unfortunately. Yeah, that's really cool, TGSP. That's really cool. So you're Nishikiyama family, huh? Heh, damn right we are. Well, those big britches of yours feel a little tighter now? Not exactly. You guys are small-time street thugs. We're what? Nice work, Rikiya. What do you mean, Aniki? These are just the guys I was looking for. What are you two babbling about over there, huh? I'll explain later, Rikiya. There's a fly buzzing in my ear I'd really like to swat. Let me help, at least. I'm the one they were messing with in the first place, you know? Fine by me. The more the merrier. You think you hot shit, scumball? You bottom rungers never change, do you? You have a lot of hoarding behaviors at the shelter. Like being sensitive without enabling. Something you have to practice often because it can be frustrating. Some people's hoarding habits mixed with co-occurring behaviors like hygiene and mental health. Yeah, there's sometimes a desire to hang on to things that can make someone ill, you know? Can make a space unhygienic. Something that might, for instance, have bed bugs in it or might have human waste in it. Some of that stuff happens. Or even like, not even that. It could be like hoarding food and then that food has long spoiled, but the idea of losing it is like devastating. So my mom lost everything multiple times in her life. Like when her apartment's burned down, she was in the foster system. She never really had an anchor for a very good long time. So I understand that that's where the trauma response comes from. And for my pop, I think it was like losing his job in 2008 getting a cancer diagnosis. Not to be like Debbie down over here. Getting a cancer diagnosis, losing the job. That was like the uh-oh, we're gonna lose everything. Almost losing the house. That'll change some brain chemistry for you and make you like enter a survival mode. What was that? All you do is hide behind your family crest like it's some kind of shield, but it's not. You're not tough. You're small. Oh yeah, I'm bigger than you, F-word face. Then prove it. Oh. I got a drink. Okay, good. Whew. Okay. Damn it, I was trying to block. Oh, I can't pick up the sign? This is terrible. Yeah, I get it's me. And that's like you said, it's a real tough line to have to mitigate. Being like a caregiver or an employee at a facility where you're trying to help people, you know? Oh, cool. Let's kick this guy in the nuts. Taking out the trash. Oh, I'm taking out the trash. There we go. Oh, square button. You'd see me on the news if I opened up that can of milk, maybe. Oh, no more. What already? Guess the Nishikiyama family crest is too heavy for you after all. Ugh. What the hell were you thinking trying to kidnap this girl? What happens to Yakuza having pride, huh? Thankfully, we were never out on the street because of it, right? So you always have to be checking your privilege and pulling yourself outside of your own experience. Exactly, yeah. We're about this close to it. Look, it's not what you're thinking. Our boss just sent us on a prowl for the biggest girl we could find and... What do you mean big? This girl's tiny. That aside, what was Konda planning to do to her? Well, he needed the girl for his hobby. You calling sexual assault a hobby? What's wrong with you? Please, just hear me out. The boss has got this weird fetish. He has us drag girls back to the office so he can massage them? Okay, at least it's not as bad. It's still weird and still sexual assault. It's definitely still assault. And it is a sexual fetish. It still sucks. But hopefully there's a reduced chance of pregnancy. It's nothing more than that, I promise you. Is this some kind of joke? No, I'm totally for real. The boss loves nothing more than massaging a nice big woman, the thicker the better. Are you believing this garbage, Aniki? Tend to buy things, I getcha. My papa's like that too, Kiosk Queen. Not like a lot of stuff, but a book here, a game there. Because you use for your own money, right? Hard to get rid of even though you really had to. I get you for sure, Kiosk Queen. My basement is full of tchotchkes and knickknacks my dad would buy because he wanted to sell them later. So we've got paintings in the basement. Little statuettes. My dad focused a lot on like, fun little wooden carved boxes and stuff. My pop would always pick something up at Goodwill that was like intriguing. So it could be like old cultural art, ceramics, things like that. Things that were like, well, this could be worth a good $50 to $100. Yeah. We're still gonna kill this guy, I think. You believe in this garbage, Aniki? But just kind of get out of all that, I don't know, aroused? I get kind of sick if I dwell on it too much. Our only job is finding girls big enough to handle his big, meaty hands. Girl. And that's why you're trying to kidnap her? Yeah, that's it. Nothing assaulty about it, I promise. No. Yay, Rikiya! Woo, Rikiya! Let's go, my man. You realize that's still assault, right? Anyway, what do you think, Aniki? Should we believe him? Hard to say, but I doubt anyone could make up such an embarrassing story, especially about their own boss. It doesn't matter. We're still gonna kill this guy. We're just following orders. Honest truth is, just thinking of the boss and his hobby makes me want to hurl to high heavens. But he says we gotta get a girl, so we gotta get a girl. We'll let you go this time? Is Rikiya single? I mean, I think so. We'll let you go this time? Yeah. You scamps get on out of here and go kidnap somebody else that I can't stop you from kidnapping, I guess. Let you go this time. Whoa, you mean it? Under one condition. Tell us where Konda is. Okay, I guess. So we didn't have intel on where Konda was. But I think we should get the intel and then, like, handcuff these guys to a park bench or something. I feel like you've been in a fight with Kiryu after rugby. Also, please just battle this boss. We're gonna go kick this man's ass. I'm so glad this is the first guy we get to defeat. What are you gonna do to him? That's none of your I'm gonna give him a massage. It's none of your business. Now come on, we're in a hurry. Alright, he's in the hotel district, a place called Red Brick. So if I'm getting this right, he asked you to... Oh, so if I'm getting this right, he asked you to haul a girl over to the Love Hotel so we can massage her? That's about the thick of it. Sounds like the boss is real happy about something. I guess things are going good. That's why he's going all out today for a hotel room instead of bringing them to the office like normal. What room is he in? Kiryu would be great in Smash, Kiosk Queen. Yeah. Oh my god, that would be awesome. I wish he was in Smash instead of like Sora. No dig against Sora, but I think it would have been great to put him in Smash Ultimate. He just kills Mario. What room is he in? It's 403. Got it. 403, the Red Brick Hotel. And you're sure that's right? Definitely PlayStation also. Probably in it, yeah. Yeah, Sora was the last character they put in Smash. Is there a dance battle fighting this one? I wish there was Darkstar Slayer. It's good to see you, by the way. No, so far that was just in Zero, which also had us turning people into fountains when we put an orange in their mouth and then punch their stomach. I think he's in Soul Calibur. He's in one of those fighting games. And then go, we're done with you. Well, they're not gonna have a boss after this, so... Hey, are you okay? I think so, thanks. If you hadn't come when you did, I would have been in for a pretty rough massage. Though, you know, my shoulders have actually been kind of sore lately. Maybe I should have gone with them. Tee-hee? Anyway, thanks. I appreciate you stepping in when you did. To pivot away from that stupid thing that she just said. I got a dress that looks just like hers. Let me show you. Like, this is almost the exact dress, don't you think? Look at that. That's like the same dress, right? That's the same pattern. I just need a little brown coat. I got the bangs and everything. It's almost the exact same dress, right? Isn't that wild? It could be a side quest NPC in Yakuza who says stupid things, right? And I also got this from the clothing swap as well. I think we gotta go full screen for this one. Sorry about that. It's our state flower, the black-eyed Susan, and the state flag. And the word Maryland on it. Isn't this the most vice presidential scarf you've ever seen? Is it not the best? I can't wait to go to like town hall and go yell at my representatives and tell them that they're not doing enough in that exact thing. It's a scarf. It's a little silk scarf. Isn't it cute? So cute. Isn't that precious? I have a Halloween costume for this year, right? Yeah, I'm the Yakuza NPC that almost got kidnapped. It does not have any Old Bay on it, yeah. You're so glad you didn't call those sunflowers? Yeah. It might be in the Asteraceae family, I'm not sure. Oh my god, wait. I feel like I've seen a purse that was a can of Old Bay. Where did I see that? Not at the swap, definitely. There was a belt that was just like a blue belt with red crabs on it. It was cool. I feel like I've seen an Old Bay purse before. Yeah, Black Eyed Susan's pretty cool, huh? Isn't that going to be so great? I can't wait to wear that in a black dress or something and some big ass sunglasses and then just go be like, get ice out of here or something. I don't know. Go yell at my representative. Tell them not doing it. As you do, you know. And by yell, I mean offer some salient points and things like that. Anyway, back to the video. You're a European. What is Old Bay? It's okay. A lot of folks in the U.S. don't even know about it. Old Bay is a seasoning that is utilized a lot in my state because we eat a lot of seafood and crabs. And it's got celery salt. It's very celery salt forward. I think there probably is some cayenne in it. There's a little spice to it. Let's see what's in it. Show up in a dinosaur suit. That would be so funny. Oh my god. My Pikachu suit. Yeah, my big inflatable Pikachu thing. With a banner on it that says Vice President. I almost exactly said my community association's name, which would have given you all a little too much information. Okay, Old Bay. I know it's celery salt forward. Okay, celery salt, paprika, red pepper, black pepper, and other herbs and spices. Wear the scarf as a skirt and see how people treat me. I don't think it's long enough for that. With my big ass, my chunky dumper, I think I get thrown out. Okay, well, I'm glad we rescued this one. Nah, it was nothing. Any guy could have done the same thing. I'm not so sure about that. By the way, can I have your contact information? I was thinking maybe I could pay you back later if that's all right. Oh, you don't gotta do that, ma'am. Be glad to give you my name, though. It's Rikiya. She got some good ideas, but I could see too much of her ass, right? Yeah. Those what Pikachu suits are really good protection against LTL rounds and pepper spray? Really? Interesting. We need to get moving here. Hey, wait a second, Aniki. Sorry, guess I gotta run. Keep yourself safe, you hear? Aniki, wait up. Give that woman your number, my guy. Grateful. Condas of the Red Brook. God damn it. At room 403, we gotta get there before he arrives. Alright, Rikiya, the next stop is Red Brick to find Conda. Hoping he'll be willing to talk. Also, I drank too much espresso. Look at my leg going like crazy. Do you see that? You should see a doctor, Kiryu. This is worrisome. I think his knees are going. He needs a platelet-rich injection or something. PRP. Go back, Pine. Trusted you had a safe ride home. He'll be willing to talk. We need to be ready to beat his ass. Actually, I don't want to talk to this guy. I just want to beat him within an inch of his life. Maybe kill him. Ooh. You're leaving the first part of the release notes and lurking again. Today was released Darwin's Paradox, a 2.5D puzzle platform adventure game with gorgeous art. I Am Jesus Christ, a first-person game of the life of Jesus Christ, but not Jesus Christ Superstar. Morgul Ascend to the Gods is a 2D game of Morgul. It is a hack-and-slash game. Fascinating. I feel like I Am Jesus Christ is a great release considering Easter is this weekend. Or does that Jesus game sound familiar? You ever read about that guy? I think he was in the New Testament, Snake. He gets around. No, I don't know. Are you back in high school? What? How so? Watching Jesus Christ Superstar? Oh, I see. When you went on your car... Sorry, I'm being a smartass, Snake. You don't deserve that. I'm just being a smartass. When you went out to your car, there were 2 police SUVs in the lot blocking in another vehicle. Whoa. Drama. Someone was playing that Jesus game on your following list. Was it good? Was it at least bad good? Jesus Mars is your cousin. Or Jesus Mars, maybe. The memory flood. You know, I don't think I've ever seen Jesus Christ Superstar. We probably should see that. It seems like a fun musical. Didn't get a chance to watch it, I see. Well, if you ever do, swing by and see what old Jeezy's up to. Let me know. I hope we kill this Conda guy. I think he's the scum of the earth, and he doesn't deserve to be able to walk anymore. I think he's lost his, like, walking and arm use privileges. If he's going to use it to massage women who don't want to be massaged, I'm going to have to break all his fingers. Okay. You saw that I Am Jesus Christ game in early access, so you know it's old enough to not be AI slop, but it feels AI sloppy. Interesting. So was it just shovelware then? Is it just slaps up? Wild Ride, you're confused. You're allowed to watch it at your Catholic school. Well, they were like, let's get the kid. If the kids like music, let's get them into Jesus. I can see that. Wait, we busted into this place like in Yakuza 0 or 1 or 2. We drove like, Majima drove a literal truck through this wall. There it is, Aniki. Let's get inside. By the way, what did this kind of guy do anyway? Oh, he shot your boss. No, that's not true. But he's a bad man. A few hours ago, somebody shot up the Kazuma family office and murdered Kashiwagi-san, captain of the Chojo clan. What? Before he breathed his last words, Kashiwagi had something to tell me. There's a traitor in the Chojo clan. This one has just shoulder checked me, that's why. Yes, I think I also saw it on Twitter maybe a few weeks ago, and I didn't think it was a meme myself. I was just like, oh, they're making another Jesus game, huh? Ooh. I haven't seen the movie and it shows. There's some slinky 70s disco era fits in there. Ooh, sounds like I would love it. Not Twitter. Didn't open it at all this week, Magresta. I haven't even tweeted that I've gone live for a little while. Like several days, maybe a week now. But the problem is my Twitter handle is like baked into my BRB screen, which I do cut out of all the videos. Then I gotta go make a new BRB like montage, I think. Because that was a DaVinci... No. That was a Sony Vegas product. So I have to go get a whole bunch more footage and make a new one that doesn't have my Twitter thing in it. And then just never open it again. Can I help you? The hell was that guy doing? Had the same energy of those old Christian animated programs where the production value is like 1/10 of that of a Saturday morning cartoon, but they pretend it's normal. Yeah. Love that. Was Coppola Yeah, he was really getting intimate with us. He was eavesdropping, certainly. There's also a Jesus Christ Superstar to Chess musical pipeline because Zubin Varla played both Judas and Freddy with the same emotional pain he plays everything. There's a chess musical? What does that mean to pickpocket a Yakuza? Yeah, I'm going to have to come for that guy's teeth, I think. That grandpa just didn't even try it. There's a traitor in the Chojo clan. More likely than not, Konda's the traitor. I don't think this guy is smart enough to be a traitor. Oh. There's no time to talk, though. Come on. We got ass to beat. Right behind you, Aniki. Rikiya better not be betraying me. I'll be real cross. Rikiya always looks a little worried, doesn't he?
Hmm? うちはビジネスホテルじゃないんだよ。カップル以外はお断り。
どういうことだ？
あんたたちどうせろくな商売してない人たちでしょう。
Oh, she doesn't think we're gay. She just thinks I'm a criminal. Okay.
要は目的がはっきりしてないとダメみたいですね。
Is he gonna say that we're together?
ねえおばちゃん。はい。カップルじゃなきゃダメなんですよね。
Girl, what? Open your eyes up, Pastel. Me and my Aniki is crazy. Girl! This man is out of his mind. She's like, oh, you're just homosexuals. That's fine. I thought you were criminals. You know he's been wanting to do this for months. You can let go of me now.
確か4階でしたよね。ああ。でかい
That's great. I know, she's so chill about it, right? Why would she turn away clients out?
出すのが嫌いなだけなんじゃないのか。いつまでやってんだ。
すいません。すいません。
Tell me they kept that in Kiwami. Yeah, she was like, oh, good on you boys. Great. There's plenty of lube up there. Enjoy yourselves. It's even water-based. This dude actually looks like the guy who was in the baby fetish thing from Kiwami 2. I'm here to beat your ass, B-word. I love the women on his tattoos. Yeah, just man of his undies. Now, did he? No. When he says help, they're gonna get me. Did he have his fellows post up in here too? Did they all pretend to be gay as well? Did they all were like all over each other? Okay, one quick kiss though before we go. You know Machima will be fuming to see this. Wait till Machima finds out exactly. You probably want to make an Eiffel Tower affair. Oh yeah. Hi Michi, so good to see you. Yeah, kiss, kiss, fall in love. Are they remaking that? I feel like I heard they're remaking Ouran High School Host Club. And someone was just like, the social medias are not ready. This is gonna be diabolical. That should be all the boys here. Okay. Oh, just kidding. This guy has an inch of health left. Oof, that looks bad. Okay. Leave the downstairs to me, Aniki. You go see if it went up. Alright, stay safe, Rikiya. Konda's in a room with a light on outside. Press X in front of the room to kick the door open. Anything can happen if you pick the wrong one, though. Let's go invade a lot of people's privacies. Sudden unearthed memory of being Honey. I believe that was the name of the little one. In pink pajamas with a bunny at a con in 2008. That would be the time for it, right? PGSB. Mars, thanks for 100 months. Whoa! 100 months. That's so nuts. I appreciate that. Would you like me to draw a card for you? Also, I might have missed some stuff before Rikiya started doing all that. Chess is incredible. It's got Tim Rice lyrics. He's a legend. But the music is the two guys from ABBA who are musical geniuses. Oh, wow. My brother's a huge ABBA fan, and so is my mom. It's Cold War allegory, but not really. It's just straight up Cold War in places with Russians and Americans and 80s aesthetic. Sounds? I should watch this, I think. Oh, the moshing emo. Oh, like the teen dance. Hold on. Teen goths. Damn it. Teen goths. Is this the one you want to see? I don't know if that's moshing. Is that moshing? That's probably not moshing. You do have hardcore. Oh, you don't have hardcore dancing, but you do have the goths. Does Jade have Does Jade have a particular like moshing? It's a bit more violent. Okay, I need to see this. Oh, I got hella fever right now. This is not gonna be them. I'm so sorry. We're gonna get thrown out of here, dude. Though this could be very erotic for some people, I'm sure. What are they singing in the song, though? Let me pick up this little toughness Zed. Oh yeah, we're so one of the Yakuza, one of the heads of the Nishikiyama family, which you would have thought would have gone extinct after we killed him in the first game. But whatever. He has a fetish for massaging women. We'll just keep it at that. And so we're here to kick his ass, not because of the women thing, but for me, for the women thing. We're here to kick his ass because he might have also killed Kashiwagi. And so I gotta kick down some doors and see if he's in here. Moshing is like when the crowd turns into Looney Tunes fight ball of dust. Right. You know, I've never been in a mosh pit before, and I don't think I can hang. I don't think I can make it. I wouldn't survive, I don't think. I think it would be very bad for me. It's gonna be the last one, right? Oh, shoot, there he is. Now he's going down again. Okay. Damn it, where did he run off to? Why didn't I stop him? Oh crap, more boys. Oh no, it's a couch man. I hate this man. Damn, couch man's in every one of these goddamn video games. I hate this couch man. He always takes the heat right out of me. I gotta start throwing things at him. Two-stepping from ska, hardcore punk, moshing from metal. Yeah. All of those combined. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna throw this sword at this guy. I hope that kills you. Oh, wow, that really did not do a lot, huh? Crap, but it's not doing it. Okay. This is going a little better. Wait, I had the opportunity to... Yeah. Oh, that's not how I expected to use this. I think he's dead. Oh my god, I got a couch and I'm gonna use it. Oh, what is that couch? I think if you need... This might be a boneless... Now, there's boneless couches? Is that just an air-filled couch? What are folks doing with couches? Oh, snap. I'm just very calmly pressing the triangle button, honestly. How did all these dudes get in here when we couldn't, like, come through here without being a couple? So glad I still have this couch in this cutscene. This is great. Oh, somebody said, oh yeah, baby, that's probably not the room. I appreciate that before sex, they are wearing a towel. You go for boneless, skinless couches. Is that just the filling on the floor? Sorry about that. We're really ruining business here, I think. Is it not this way? Do you have to go down another level? Okay. Just a bunch of loose fluff, yeah. Fiberglass everywhere. Yeah, this couch looks gorgeous though. I like it's like got a beautiful purple sheen to it. Oh, it's almost 80 degrees in my room. Hold on. I'm oscillating. A beanbag chair, but no filling and no cover, all beads, just on the ground. That sounds like something that would kill some robbers in Home Alone. Like, that's something like a dad in Home Alone would buy, like, honey, I got this newfangled couch off of Temu. You do have to supply your own, like, skin for it, though, and also ribbing. And they just open up the box and it's all beads. I would love to run, but I don't want to lose my cool couch. We're going boneless because they're highly compressed couches. Oh, is it like when you get a mattress shipped to you and it's in a cube and then it goes like, you know, compressed with no wood to support it? They're cheap, but yeah, it's not going to be great to like sit on for an extended period of time. It's so interesting. Such an interesting concept because it makes me think like, do we like the idea, like the look of having things, but not actually using the things. You know, like you want to have a couch, but you don't want to pay for a couch, so you get Couch Light. You might as well just make it out of cardboard. And that would just probably be better. They look cool, but yeah. I wouldn't have a couch I couldn't sit in. Time for a nap. Lovely purple color on that couch, right? Enjoy your nap, pastel. Couch delivery. Damn it, here's that bastard again. I can't even beat him up with my own couch. He's got a lot of women on his tattoos. Do I really have to... Where'd my couch go? Oh, there it is, thank God. You guys better not break my couch. Oh shit, I think I broke my couch. Oh man, my couch! This is awful. Sad. Boomers have the benefit of quality stuff. We get stuff with... Yeah, all the stuff you gotta buy like every 3 to 5 years and replace it. Unless you're getting it secondhand. And then, unless you find that for a bargain somewhere, you're gonna pay like $800 for a couch they bought for $50. Okay, I'm giving you the business though with this mass-produced blade. Oh, I'm also getting the business going. You know what it is. It's time to grab my couch. The way to go for this would be like, give the compressed foam couch, but include a metal frame you could assemble. That would be cool. A little flat packed metal frame. That'd be neat. You get those to fill an empty house that you're selling. That sounds so true, Manny. You know what? Oh, it just left. I don't even... That's wild. I don't think he's on this one. So all these doors have been cracked, so... Must be up another floor? That sounds about right, Manny. Because it's not for utility's sake. It just can't be. You can't actually lay on a couch or sit on it or something. What is that about? Can we stop running around? I feel like I've interrupted the same man and the same woman a million times. And there's gonna be a guy here. So, Chico. Not on my watch, buddy. Someone in my neighborhood put out a request for a small dining room table. But, like, if someone wants a small dining room table, they don't want, like, something you put... Oh, okay. Doing push-ups? That's sick. I love that. It's definitely not in here. Who is going in here? Yeah, if they want a small dining room table, we have a dining room table in the basement, but it's got like a leaf you can put it and stuff. It's all folded up. I figure if they want a small one, they probably want like one for a sim, right? Wait, so he's just not here? Yeah, drop and give me 20. I guess that's something for somebody. Yeah, like I guess 4 seats probably. Does that sound about right? It's for somebody's like first apartment, so I would imagine they don't want like something heavy. They'd have to move up the stairs or something. Mattress giant was going ooh on there. Okay. They've been trying to get away from me all the time, but I always find them. I guess so. They keep moving rooms. They're like, this is horrible. Let's go to a different room, and then I'm there. Unfortunately. Oh, that's a different guy, I think. How many times am I gonna fall for the... I don't... Every time, man. Every time. Also, it must be time for me to eat my meds. Maybe use your dining table when people visit. Yeah. When I lived in my own apartment, I would sit down and eat breakfast at the table. It just kind of felt like the thing to do. All the furniture was already in the apartment. Like, it was a pre-furnished apartment, so not great stuff. There was, like a metal table with a wood veneer handle on it or something like that. Cheap-ass couch. I can't remember if the bed was already there, but probably. Can you believe it's already 6 p.m. to me? Wild. Time flies when we're playing this game. Can this man stop with this? I'm sick of this baby ass man. He's headed for the back stairs. Okay, finally. Sick of this guy. You think he learned to turn around and catch the guy before he can grab him, right? Don't tell me this guy's gonna ambush me. He's gonna erupt from the water, right? Is he perched in like a corner? That would be so funny. Of course he's in the water. Insane. Ah, yes, miss. You just got home from work. You forgot about the time change. It's 4 o'clock there, huh? I'm waiting to push a button. I'm sure they're gonna make me. Oh, wait, I'm ripping his hands off me. Yo, judo his ass. That would lay me out. I'm sorry. If someone threw me like that, I'm not getting up.
こんなとこまで勝ち込みかけやがってこんがけお前とはゆっくり話すわけにはいかないようだな仕方ねえ力ずくで話聞かせ
Thank God. What a shame we can't talk it over with this guy. I'm sure he'd have some great opinions and information to share with us. Yeah, I'm gonna need a bigger boat for this guy. So it's 4 where you are missed, it's 3 where Smee is, and it's 6 where I am. Damn. Okay. Drown his ass. Drown him. Oh, this is fun. At least got a diaper on him for when I kick the shit out of him. This is true. I think he's sharing his Yakuza slammers. There's some beautiful women on his chest. I got a toughness Z. This is probably very frustrating to fight against me. Okay, he just busted out a heat move. Where the hell you think you're going? No, that's my move! You dillweed! Shucks, I gotta fight fire with fire. Hold on now. Yeah, where is your... Oh, frick. No, he picked up my special move. It sucks. Oh, man. This man is the epitome of those big guys with the couches. So annoying. Okay. Wait. Is that thing gonna erupt? He herniates a disc immediately. Is he gonna fight me with this? What in the hell? Why don't I get one of the... One of those. Okay. Am I doing anything? Oh, wait, Vey. Hold on. I forgot how to lock onto people. Is this locking on? Oh, shoot. I was just... There we go. Yeah, where is your cool stuff now, buddy? Yeah, give me one of these. I want something big to hit you with. Oh, frick. Stop it. That's my cool little side table, you bastard. Coucho marks. Excellent. Damn it. No! How dare you? Not another one. He really should slip a disc doing this, don't you think? Oh, I hit X instead of circle, sorry. That killed the man. I was trying to grab him. Oy vey. It's time to eat a little something, something. Okay. Now what? Is he gonna try to grab someone else? Oh, thank God. Here we go. I have not acquired new moves, but I can do this one at least. Okay, he's got like regular person levels of HP now. Can I pick up a... What can I pick up? Oh, how about this TV? Oh, no, a couch. Let's go. Give me my couch. Okay, he did a spin move, which is cool. No, my couch. He hit me with the big man special, and I hate that. No? Okay. Okay. We're really getting a lot of it today, huh? Girl, this is crazy. The homoeroticism pastel, I hope you're keeping one eye open right now. This is a lot of button mashing for me. Is this doing something? I think I'm like relieving some back pain, at least. Okay. I don't think this man deserves any love from us. We should just... He might also be developing a new kink, though. I had a feeling this man wasn't the brains behind the organization. Hamazaki's that dude with the big head, I think. Probably the most famous QT in the entire franchise. I'm glad I got to see it for myself. Does he secretly have a piece hidden in his pants? Oh my god, that's so funny. Ooh! Now put him face down in that water. I feel bad for the woman who's got to clean this room, but put that man face down in the water. I heard enough. Yeah, he got knocked out. He is not dead, though. Yeah, man. Welcome. You should probably go back home. We're gonna be asked to leave the hotel, aren't we? Oh. I feel like this man's gonna get shot on our behalf. I kind of love Rikiya, and they're gonna kill him for sure. Rikiya, you should know what happened to the last girl who got close to me. In Kiwami 1. She got blowed up in a building. Because he is a ghost. Or someone with facial surgery. He's more like the groin of the organization. Yeah, I think that's closer, certainly, Manny. Do you want to get a beer? It's enough ass beating for today. Let's go get a drink. This town ain't as scary as you think. This naked man was trying to kill me. And it's not that scary? Are you sure? Okay. Alright, Rikiya, where to? Aniki, I want to do some sightseeing and all, but you think we can grab some grub first? Fighting always puts a hole in my stomach like none other. Sure, you have anything in mind? Yeah, I do, yakiniku. Sort of say yakiniku with a 1930s kind of radio guy accent, but... Sure you don't want anything a little more local? You get yakiniku anytime you want in Okinawa. Well, yeah, but there's a Korean joint I've been dying to go to. It's the one they always show on the tube where all the celebrities hang out and stuff their faces. Heard people even seeing the Korean megastar Il Eugene chilling there a few years back. That sounds familiar. We did help out that guy in the previous game. But I have a restaurant in mind. Oh, I'm not sure if it's the same place, but I have a restaurant in mind. Let's go. You're the best, Aniki. You got another email. Another day in the life, right? Time to go get a beer, I guess, Hades. Nothing but Mac. Kitty cat emoji. Hey, yo, Kiryu-san. Let me cut to the chase. I got another shot for you. There's a rockin' soba joint in the southeast part of Kamurocho, but the owner's totally bonkers. Apparently, his noodles suffer for it. Anyways, keep your eyeballs trained to that owner, and there's chance... your chance will come in no time flat. Probably when he hops up on his bike, if I had to guess. Okay, I do want to do these because I think that gets us new heat moves. Yakiniku. Sounds like a cheesy comedian name. Wasn't there? Oh my god. There was. I was watching $100,000 Pyramid from like the 70s and 80s because I'm trying to immerse myself in the zone. I'm trying to become an 80s game show host. So I'm watching 80s versions of $100,000 Pyramid. And there was a comedian or actor at the time whose name was Soupy Sales. Soupysales. Soupy Sales. Of course, that was not his given name when he was born, but that's just what they called him. That's a tough guy right there in a nice Christmas sweater. That guy's got a nice little sachet to his walk. Soupy Sales. You cannot make this stuff up. Oh yeah, we should maybe see like, I think one of the emails was like a bowling alley. A bowling alley. There's a hotspot for weird stuff. Okay. Soupy Sales, what a name. I was like, did he get the name because he's kind of soupy? No, it's because his like last names is like Soupberg or Soupstein or something. Or Soupson. Alright, we gotta find ourselves a bowling alley. The Teatra. Mock Bowl, I think that's what we're looking for, so it's directly behind me. Soupy Sales, great baseball name, right? Yeah. Hold on, I gotta fight somebody. Everyone's in a bad mood, I guess. Oh, look at that guy in the beautiful, like, that gorgeous sweater was awesome. That's some beautiful patterns too. It was like teal, fuchsia, and purple. That's a good color combo, let me tell you. Oh god. Oh, I thought he got one of his pals, but that's Rikiya. Love Rikiya's outfit. By the way, black pants and a gray pinstripe jacket. He put on his best clothes. And they don't match, but that's okay. Because it's the vibes. Because usually he walks around in his like Hawaiian shirt or something in Okinawa. But he's got to dress up for, you know. Should we hold hands? You want me to slow down so we can hold hands? Look at this outfit. This is so fun. I don't know why this cracks me up. Oh, yeah. Or a couple, you see. I think that was such a funny little moment at the bar. He was really selling it. Oh, I wanted to go to Wild Jackson, but I guess we'll go bowling instead. Excuse me, how do I go bowling? Can I go bowling, please? Is this bowling? How do I get to bowling? Which is the entrance to bowling? How do I go bowling? Yeah, you can tell by the way I use my walk. There we go. I'm a bowling man. No time to talk. Did I get a splinter? I was helping the church set up some tables for... They're doing a soup thing today. Some kind of Easter soup thing. And I also had to disassemble my rack. My clothing rack. I don't know where I could have gotten a splinter from, but it feels like I have a splinter. Anywho, the ad break starts in 15 seconds. So I can't believe you're going to miss this incredible story. Welcome, sir. How would you like to play today? Oh, actually, don't play. Sorry. I got really excited I talked to you. There's a... I think the email was like, there's a crazy woman who's bowling. The bowling alley Kamurocho is a hotspot for weird stuff. Okay, never mind. It's not about women. There's just some weird stuff going on. Here comes the strike, says this guy. Let's look. Time Time to lock in. Hope I got it in time. Become the pin. Oh, wow. That seems like an illegal move. Foreshortening the... oh, no. He didn't let go. Cobra Kyrie, good to see you. How you doing today? How is this going to help us? Are we going to throw a guy like that, maybe? Oh, you can knock down everything with a ball of that size. Never underestimate the power of inertia. He's a winner for entertaining everybody. Never underestimate the power of inertia, I think. How was Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, Cobra Kyrie? Good to see you. Forgot this Friday was Good Friday. Earlier this week, you told someone who asked you if you had plans for that day that you were a bad Christian. Yes, the folks at church wanted me to join them for the... Nothing happened? Oh, frick. Wait, that wasn't the right thing to do? Did I lose it? Do I just not get the move? Oh, snap. Do I have to exit and re-enter? Wait, nothing happened? So it's not about the power of inertia? Let me try that again. Is there some kind of soup thing that usually happens on the Thursday before Easter? Okay, here we go. We have to watch this man put himself through the, Here comes a strike. We gotta watch this man put himself through the pins again. You wanted to rate me? Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Oh, I didn't get the picture. Crap. My bad. I didn't get enough pictures for my blog. You finished with the remastered Kiwami version. Did you have a preference, Kyrie? This is the remastered version. So maybe you can do anything with a ball that size, perhaps? I pressed triangle. I fat fingered it. Oh my god. Maybe if I have just one picture, it's okay. I'm blogging right now. That's what we're doing, by the way, is making a blog post. I didn't get enough pictures. It's the last day you have to follow Lent diet. Soup as usual go-to. Okay, interesting. Kiwami had the fun combat. You're having half on the story, but it's still okay to play. I see. The story so far has been pretty cool. I kind of enjoy these characters a lot. They're very interesting to me. You got this, buddy. This time for real, you're definitely not gonna hurl yourself through those pins. We're not gonna beef it this time. Were there side quests like this in it, Kyrie, where you have to take a picture of folks and like put it on the blog? Oh, I must miss that one too. Rebirth is almost done. You died at the final boss fight. Take a little break. Yeah, don't frustrate yourself. Okay. You can knock anything down with a ball of his size, maybe? Maybe this is the lesson we learn? Kita. It's here. Oh, okay. How is that what I learned from this? Another revelation. There's nothing quite as satisfying as getting a strike in bowling, but this guy took it a little too far. Still gives me an idea for a new move. I guess I should thank him. This is a garbage blog post. This sucks. But you know what? Back in the day, it wasn't SEO optimized, I guess. They didn't have to really worry about that. Who was going to tune into that? Who was going to be like, great blog post, boss? Thanks to that. I mean, if you knew it was the Dragon of Dojima, maybe you wouldn't say anything, but I still would be like, wow, my favorite blog said this? Okay. There's a soba joint in the southeast part of Kamurocho. Let's take a look. Well, thank you again for bringing your folks over to Cobra Kyrie. I appreciate you, and I'm glad you're taking a little break after suffering from that boss fight. I know that feeling. Just, I would say ask me about my experiences in Demon Souls, but don't because I'm suffering. Is it Kyushu #1 star? I think so. I think it's probably Kyushu #1 star. Okay. Excellent blog post on Iki. Yeah, he is the one like, one reblog, and one comment on every single blog post. Boss fight in 7 Rebirth is super long. Oof. Don't start my early 2000s blog post. Yeah, it was. People were just figuring things out. Rest is always hanging around that bar, Serena, off Tenkaichi Street. Oh yeah, that's because Date-san works there now. If you listen to the conversations, you occasionally hear some juicy gossip you can't hear anywhere else. The other day, I heard this amazing story about Minoru Suzuki.
Yeah.
It's not for me to say, but if you want to know more, you should stop by Serena yourself. It's on Tenkaichi Street. That's right. Yeah, we used to hang out there all the time. Thank you, Gotch, for coming in on the raid. I appreciate that. I hope you were having a fun time watching Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. And I hope you like some Yakuza, because it's all Yakuza all night tonight. I'm going to hit up a soba noodle joint right now. And at 6:30, I do have to go feed my dog, but I will resume after the 6:30 dog feeding break. I know. I was curled up like a little croissant on my bed. I wonder if she doesn't like the direct, like, cold air from the fan. She may not enjoy that. Maybe she doesn't like air there. Wait a second. What did the email say? It was something about a You're almost training on that owner. The chains will come probably when he hops on his bike. Okay, let's take a look at the owner. Oh, I can't. Oh, there's an item here though, at least. Someone's gonna do the essence of bowling on me if I don't feed my dog. Indeed. Maybe this isn't a soba joint. Well, let's order. We'll see what this is. Let's see. This is ramen. That's different, right? Ramen is not soba. I hate to say something that's like probably so obvious to everybody, but I don't think ramen is soba. I'm gonna make our little guy watch us eat this. Whatever his name is. Rikiya. Well, I realized that smell meant that we were making real authentic Kyushu ramen here. I wish someone would tell everyone that handy little fact. Get us some word of mouth advertising to get our ramen into mouths, you know? Makes sense, yeah. Make our rich soup by boiling down pork bones until they break down in the broth. Those bones are full of collagen, which is super good for your skin. Normally, ladies are super into collagen-related stuff. Guess the smell is that much of a turnoff. So this ramen is full of collagen, huh? I should remember this when I'm over at the Cabaret Club. I guess. Is soba buckwheat noodles? Is that the difference? And ramen is like a different formation of noodles? Yeah, I immediately forgot that information, right? Earth Angel, these are 2 bars. There it is, yeah. Cafe Alps. Sushi Jin. It says Southeast, right? Let me read this damn email for a 5th time. Okay, there's a soba joint in the southeast part of Kamurocho, but the owner's totally bonkers and his noodles suffer for it. Maybe this is like just on the street and it's not a place I can oh, this is probably a place I can't interact. It's probably like a place I wish I could eat at, but we can't. But he's just standing on the street. Crazy like or something. And he's got a bicycle. Ramen is usually udon. Is it? I think udon might be different. Is it? Soba is better when it's served cold. Interesting. Just like revenge. Where would a crazy soba man be? Not this guy. I randomly got evicted from my apartment. I'm looking for a new place, but the rent is so high. So you're gonna help me out, buddy. 100,000 yen should be enough to cover it. Are you gonna spot me or what? I like your Twitch jacket. Yeah, I thought ramen was the thin Chinese noodles, like related to lo mein, right? I think yakisoba. Sorry, I'm trying to grab Rikiya. Yakisoba is the soba noodles, as the name might indicate. The game had to think about that move. They're like, oh my god, you stepped on that guy's teeth? That's weird. Don't do that. The game was like, ew, don't step on his teeth. That's gross. I also have an eggplant question. If anyone knows where the soba guy is, you are free to tell me. I don't see any soba sell. No, I'm sorry. Wait, is this soba? I can't remember what this man is selling now. I think it's soba. Imagine rent being high, yeah. Well, lots of bicycles today, huh? Good day for bicycles. Where in the hell is this soba seller? Oh, we got a menu spinner? Love that. I wish that would just give me the map. Time of day is a factor in some of the events. Interesting. That could be it. Okay, maybe he's not out at night. So let's just go do some story stuff. Looks like it was your noodle that was the problem this whole time. I see. That's tough. But that's okay. There's so many different kinds of noodles out there. I appreciate that everyone clears the street as soon as they see, like, one man put up their fists. Okay. Okay. The horizontal street in the bottom right corner. Interesting. I can't look at it currently, but I will shortly. There's a man here, right? Oh yeah, come here, buddy. Here, man. Whoa, what are these guys from? The hoodie gang? They're all wearing matching hoodies, but in different colors. Oh, sorry, they're from the Skull Angel gang. He did give us a story, though, right? He was like, I'm feeling really bad, so I'm going to beat your ass. They all have their own little stories and stuff. Okay, let's look at the map. So, the horizontal street, like Senryo Avenue? Bottom right, Senryo Avenue then. Let's check it out. Let's head on over. And then I gotta go up, I think. Someday we'll get to go to one of these cool clubs, I hope. Oh, he's saying I'm too fast. I also need to find a cat, so if you guys spot a cat on the street, let me know. It's a white cat that has Italy on its back. Anybody selling noodles over here? Noodle seller? Oh, there he is. Here's that guy. Oh wait, I can't go first person here. Maybe they want me to go first person here. There we go. Alright, I have to lock into this question after I do this photo, okay, Ziv? This man is trying to die. What? Why did it show a keyboard thing? That was upsetting. Oh, excellent catch there, sir. If only he hadn't been holding it Soba, he wasted the power of that amazing landing. The scooter crash sent him flying. What do we derive from this? The most basic thing is the crash sent him flying. I don't think we got it. Damn, I'm gonna find this damn man again. Nothing happened. Okay, I have to go to a different location. Damn this damn street, damn it. I have to enter a location and then come back out and watch that again after I feed my dog. And then we blog about it. Yeah, I could help that man pick his teeth out of his ramen. Or his salmon or whatever the hell he's got going on. But instead, I'm gonna make a blog post about it because it's funny. We Oh, are we going in, Aniki? Shoot, I forgot Rikiya was with me. What now? Go in. Okay, I guess we're going to be doing some karaoke together. Yeah, you want to come? Nah, I'm not really in the mood. I'll be chilling out here when you're done, though. Say ya, Aniki. Okay. I will not be doing karaoke unless he's going to do karaoke with me. But I am going to go feed my dog. It's 6:30, so it's time to feed the doggy. You would have blogged about it instead of helping him? I think that's what most people do, to be honest. They would take a picture and put it on TikTok. So, no, you don't put pictures in. Well, anyway, I can't speak. I'm gonna go feed my dog. And I'm gonna grab some food because all I had so far was that protein drink. When I come back, maybe we'll do some karaoke. Maybe I'll go grab a drink with Rikiya. And maybe I'll take a picture of that guy dumping ramen on his head again. Oh, the baby's here. Position 1, Tiny. Petition 1. Position 1. I have to do it my damn self. Oh, there you go. Hey, what are you doing? What are you doing? What's the baby doing? What's that? Oh, now you're over there. Come on. You want to say goodbye to everybody? You want to say goodbye? Say goodbye to everybody. You got all wet today out on your walk because it was misting out. I can't reach you. I'm so feeble. I guess I'll just do that. She's got a happy waggy tail. There she is. Ooh, being a baby. Thank you, baby. Say goodbye. Say goodbye to everybody. Ooh. Okay, I'm gonna go feed my dog now. I will be back. In like 15 to 20 minutes. Eventually. Anyway. It's time to get back to Yakuza 3 Remastered. We are not going to be doing karaoke, actually, because I don't want to sing alone. That would be weird. Not that there's anything wrong with that in real life, but in this game, I want to perform for an audience. So. What took so long? I was eating, you jerk. Anyway, I'll take you karaoke next time. Let's try to take a picture of this fella on his bike. Opera like that, which is featured prominently in Tofa's favorite Final Fantasy game, Final Fantasy VI, which is 32 years old now, as we found out earlier from Manny. Alrighty, time to take some pictures. Ooh. Goro 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 is the sound of something like rocking around or rattling around or something. Okay, what was the option I picked last time? I wonder what the lesson is we have to learn from this one. If only he hadn't been holding a soba. I think we went with the scooter crash sent him flying, so he wasted the power of that amazing landing. Maybe? Either that or we gotta walk back into another place. That's not it. Is it if only he wasn't carrying all that soba? Or all that ramen? That's strange. Alrighty, let's dip into like whatever market this is down here. We'll come back out and we'll say the right answer this time. I hope. It was either that or maybe the first answer I gave was correct. It's just that I didn't get the picture in time. We'll see. Rikiya probably thinks I am the craziest person alive. You did a little studying of the Final Fantasy XIV Dragon language. It's actually put together quite nicely. Other redundancies that something like English has. You really don't like linguistic redundancies. If I know anything about Snake, he hates linguistic redundancies. The English has is stripped out. It prioritizes action over identity, which you kind of appreciate, and it strongly focuses on primary message rather than trying to read and interpret meta messages in communication. I see, I see. Might be tough for poetry. The correct replies to these get weirder, more obtuse. Yeah. Well, can't wait to find out what we're supposed to learn from this one. Goro, 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 goro. The last one is a triangle? So funny. Oh, it's an X, I see. This man has crashed his moped like 3 times. Wait. If only he had been holding that soba? I guess that was soba that hit his face. Wait, I think we finally got it. Finally, we got it. If only he hadn't been holding that soba was what the message was, I guess. Oh. Okay, so because someone is holding something, I can... Okay, when someone's attacking me with something, I can smack them in the head with it. Another revelation. A soba shop delivery man was riding his bike with stacks of noodle boxes in his hand. Didn't the thing say he was a ramen seller? I'm gonna check that email one more time. I had a feeling... Oh, no, we just had a misunderstanding about soba and ramen and stuff, maybe. I had a feeling something would happen, but what followed was beyond my wildest dreams. It gave me an idea to use enemies' weapons against them. So strange. You want us to continue to brutalize this way? The essence of self-destruction. How exciting. Okay, let me just check that email one last time. Yeah, there's a soba joint. Okay, interesting. It was soba all along. Who would have thought? That man's just out. Soba. That's tough. You don't really hate redundancies, but you find them irritating. More so, is that they're used primarily for said meta messaging, which is what you have issues with. I getcha. Sometimes it can be difficult to parse. I really like the variances. This guy's got an interesting stance. Oh, let's get this, man. Akiyama, you're done. I really like all the weird different words that English has and all the different messages one can send with it. But then again, I like writing and poetry and stuff like that. Don't do it, Manny. Don't do it. You get that soba right out of your hands, I swear to God. I think I might have seen a coin locker thing here. No, it was just that light. Okay. Great pleasure at a great price is wild. That should be like, I feel like that's a solid way to advertise one's Twitch channel too. Just catch that as my next about me section. It just says great pleasure at a great price. What is it now? $6.99 or something ridiculous? There's an irate thug here. I'm about to give him some great pleasure. Oh, look at him. Sorry, I was really excited about your stance, sir. It was thrilling. I gotta find something to beat somebody to death with. Oh yeah, let's go. Pal, I need you to walk into this. Oh my god. Hey, I made a blood fountain. We haven't made an orange juice fountain, but a blood fountain is nice. I've learned my lesson. Take this as thanks. A rusty 5,000 yen. How does that get rusty? So, this is the place. Wonder if there's any stars in here. Get enough in one room and you got a whole damn constellation. Guess we won't know until we go in. Come on. Hold on, let me put my little guy over here too. There we go. There you go, Tiny. Well, I don't see any celebrities. Hell, there aren't even any other people in here. Not, you love tetanus with your money? Ugh. It's funny because sometimes they'll give us something like a platinum nail, and I'm like, well, I suppose that could be rusty, maybe. But a dollar bill? You just like it in general conversation. Oh, you're sick of the like, so you hate waffles aspect of it. Yeah, when you're just like, I love pancakes, and someone is just like, oh, you hate waffles then? Yeah. Hey, you can't expect it to be packed all the time. Come on, let's order. It's my treat, dude. I got money, 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 money. This man's from Okinawa. He's a small-time fella. Not that Okinawa's small-time about to get killed. But, like, we're high rollers. I had my own club here. This guy's, you know, they've got nothing back over there. Wow, really? Thanks a ton, Aniki. Let's go with 2 beers, some Calbee, some sirloin, some salted tongue, a plate of tripe, and some Iberico pork. Well, Iberico pork, I hear that's expensive. Rikiya. This man, he's ready for the works. Oh yeah, make that a double portion for me and my Aniki here. Then I'll have the kimchi combo and the kalbi soup on top of that and some chilled noodles for dessert. Great. Why not? I got money. I just got gifted a subscription to Aurora Visage. Hell yeah. I got some good ass emotes on deck. That's the primary reason you suspected yourself of having autism for a long time. How goes the diagnosis stuff, by the way, Snake? You want some soup too, Aniki? I don't think my stomach can fit all that. Yes, it can. I'll make it. Let's take a quick trip to the vomitorium and we'll be fine. By the way, Aniki, I was strolling around town for a while before we met up. There's a lot of interesting folks here in Kamurocho, huh? Weirdos, businessmen, schoolgirls. Yeah, you could spend an entire year people watching and never run out of new subjects. Makes you wonder how all these lives led up to this point, converging the city. Waiting on appointments, gotcha. Good luck with that, Snake. Totally. I wonder if I can find what I'm after here. What are you talking about? Come on, Aniki, we talked about this right before you beat the human stuffing out of me. I'm looking for a guy to finish my viper tattoo, remember? Right, sorry. Your other tattoo artist died before you could finish it, didn't he? Oh, the Shatera isn't working. Probably end up trying something else soon. I see. Damn. I think Stratera is supposed to like work with your brain chemicals that you make in order to help you focus or something. Like it's a non-stimulant, right? My brother was on something like that where it was like it's supposed to encourage your brain to make the chemicals, and it's like we have chemical deficiencies already. I just give me the stuff. Give me the chemicals to put in my brain so I can, you know, put away all my laundry today. It makes you feel more depressed. That's terrible. That's awful, Snake. I wonder, because remember, I was having a weird trial period with my Prozac, and it was like wrong timing for me. I was taking it at night, and then I was like so listless during the day. So it might be a timing issue or something, but I'm not a doctor. I'm not your doctor. So whatever you got to do to figure it out. I don't want you to be depressed. That would be awful. I don't trust my Viper to anyone who doesn't get the spirit of Okinawa. But I'm kind of starting to think somebody here might have what it takes. Guys who've lived in Kamurocho, seen all sorts of people come and go, even if they're not from Okinawa. Bet he could get what I'm looking for. What do you think, Aniki? When you wake up in the middle of the day, I see. Dr. Tina says, take your meds at different times, everybody. Don't do it. Don't listen to me. I'm not a doctor. Well, I might know somebody who can help. For real? Can we go see him? If we got the time. I think a woman took over the tattoo thing in Kiwami 2, if I'm not mistaken. And like the son of the tattoo artist is pissed off that he didn't get first dibs. Sure, why not? But let's do some sightseeing first. All we've done so far is sit in this restaurant. We haven't even eaten. What, have we eaten yet? I didn't get to see a lick of food. Man, Aniki, that was like a party in my mouth. Guess you could put it that way. Your total comes out to 65,000 yen, sir. So that's about $650. Probably a little less, maybe like 500. Your current antidepressants, you had a higher dose to start with, but it was giving you brain fog with that high dose? That's very interesting. Thanks a lot, Aniki. Of course. This man's gonna run my pockets dry. That's fine. Well, that was filling. Now what? Let's go explore Rikiya. We're having a nice little date together. Rikiya, do you have anywhere else you want to go? You bet I do. I've heard some amazing things about that shop, Don Quixote. They say the theme will get stuck in your head for days. We don't have them down in Okinawa, though. Don Quixote, oh, that's easy enough. They're open 24 hours a day, right, Aniki? Yeah, Kamurocho is the city that never sleeps after all. Is that it? Wait, then do the other Don Quixotes close like regular shops? That's right, this one has special hours because of where it is. Huh, cool stuff. Let's get moving. Okay. Don Quixote. Somebody is talking about the dragon tattoo artist, though. Maybe this person? There's a legendary... You see that guy just hit this move? Okay. There's a legendary tattoo artist here in Kamurocho. They say he's the one who did the tattoo on the dragon of Dojima's back. Unobservant man. Whoa, are you serious? I didn't even know there was a tattoo parlor here. I'd never seen a sign or nothing. It's in some building called the Divine Dragon. I remember seeing it in a back alley off Pink Street, but apparently you can't get in without an invitation. Ain't that some shit? The dab, yeah, it's in the proto form right now. It's evolving. Currently, it still has a tail and some vestigial organs. Okay, doke. Where is my... Oh, duh, it has a big old beaming thing on it, huh? Wait, did that say oh, Love in Heart Massage Parlor? Okay, interesting. I do want to catch that side quest, though. There's a little side quest on the corner. Hi, Genpo. So good to see you. We're about to hear that theme song nonstop. Do they really blast it in the store? You look like you got some fat pockets, man. That has nothing to do with you. Why is this man judging the girth of my pockets? Please don't. They play it nonstop. Does it drive you crazy? It kind of would drive me crazy. I'm very... Oh, sorry. Those are just... Sorry. You're just regular people. I'm very particular about music. I really don't enjoy it when the level is too loud. I'm sure it comes as a huge surprise to everybody. I think if you worked in one of those, you'd be... Oh, yeah. If you worked in a Don Quixote, you'd be like, thank God I can't think or feel right now. Because this would be tiresome without it. Ooh, a draft beer keg? Ooh, I think I set that man's posture right, though. I gave him a Joker makeup. Makeup artist situation there. Ooh, I got some Comfy Souls, I think. Comfy Souls. Tell me that game already exists. But there's at least 2, if not 2.5 games called Comfy Souls. One is a parody and the other one completely misses the point, I bet. Now, what am I looking for today? Oh, yeah. A side quest. Looking for Comfy Souls. I just killed you earlier. Just seconds ago. Just seconds ago I fought this man. I could have sworn. I can't believe he wiped all the blood off and then he got up for a second round. Good on him. I feel like maybe it's just sort of what people will like refer to as like Souls games as like a Comfy Souls game. Oh, maybe do you think folks describe Tunic as Comfy Souls or maybe Death's Door or something? Which they're cute. I don't know if they're comfy games. I played both of them. They're very good games. I wouldn't call them comfy games though. They're just aesthetically pleasing and charming. But I don't really know what counts as comfy or cozy or anything anymore. I don't think I even knew in the first place. Where is this white cat? We gotta find this cat for this later. The cat's name is Lasagna and it has a birthmark the shape of Italy on its back or something. Oh, hey! It's a tattoo joint! Nothing gaming really quick Google, but now you know there is a shoe store in California called Comfy Souls. Where in California? And how soon can I get a full set of plate mail armor? And a big sword and literally just go in there and do some like somersaults. Somersault in a circle, then do a dying animation, fall on the ground, say, "You died," really loud and leave. And pray to God nobody's filming it. I just want to go there and torment some people. I don't want to put it on YouTube or anything like that. I just want to make people think. I want to do an art installation there. Soup for lunch. And you had a nuri chocolate shake? I had my nuri earlier as well. Very nice. What kind of soup did you have? Gwyn Heels, yeah. Between San Francisco and San Jose. Okay. It's in Fremont. Okay. Fremont, California. Good to know. Good to know. Good to know. Do they have any botanical gardens in Fremont? When I go to California eventually someday, if I ever go back and do conventions again, and I go to San Diego for TwitchCon or something, I'm probably going to spend most of my time in a botanical garden or something, I think. That'd be nice. Maybe I won't even buy a ticket. Maybe I'll just go there and be like, if you want to hang out, I'm looking at plants. The thing about Don Quixote is it doesn't just blare the theme nonstop at horrifying volume, but also other commercials throughout the store at the same volume. Ugh. And at the same time, any given time you hear between 1 and 4 things, tell me you spend as little time in that store as you possibly can, Chepo. Because I think I believe you have ADHD just like me. That would kill me. That would tear me apart. What's up, Goro Majima? Nice NASA badge. Did you watch the Artemis thing? Oh, who doesn't love a bean soup? Excellent. And hello, Juan. Welcome back. So good to see you today. Yeah, if I had friends doing panels, which these days I feel like I do, I would go see some panels or something. Maybe I'd buy like a 1-day ticket for whatever day the most people I know are doing panels. Or if I was going to do a panel, like, I don't know, host a game show on the big stage that has pyrotechnics and dancers and musical numbers and also game show stuff, then I'd be on the main. I would get the ticket for them. But you know, also if I had friends who did panels, I would do that too. Sometimes I close my eyes and I dream of the game show I'm gonna make. Then it seems like pyrotechnics is gonna have to figure into it, but I can't do that in my basement because I'll burn my house down. Yeah, right? That's interesting. You watched it. Is that so? You watched the launch on Twitch? I had no idea they did that. That's really cool. I'm glad they have a badge for it. The time you spend at Donkey is not until I'm done shopping. It's until I'm literally freaking nauseous and sweating. Yeah. I think that store would kill me. The Botanical Gardens. Oh, that could be a great community name. The Botanical Garden. Donkey is dope because they're good for selling tax-free stuff for foreigners. Oh, interesting. Yeah. Yeah. I wish I had gone to the zoo. I think I'd be ready for it now, Snake. I think in 2019, I think I was too feeble to walk around a zoo. But like, I think now I could do a zoo. You watched the launch on YouTube. Oh my God, I cannot watch anything live on YouTube and look at the chat. I mean, I barely can watch anything live on Twitch and look at the chat if it's a big event either. But like YouTube chat, when it's like live and scrolling, it's like, this is too much. This is too much. There's always people being like, when's Silk Song? And it's like, it's already out. Calm down. I like the bento from Don Quixote. Never been. Divine Dragon, what kind of shop is this? It's a tattoo parlor. Seriously? You're telling me there's a tattoo artist holed up in there? Yeah, Master Udabori. He's the one who takes care of the tattoo on my back. Whoa, this guy's got to be legendary if he did your dragon. You starstruck? They turn the chat off. Smart. You just close the chat entirely if there's more than a couple hundred people. So you watch it there. There you go. That's good. God only knows what kind of stuff they could have been saying. Maybe we could do that to me if I ever do conventions again. Right now, I have to tell you, I learned from my mom how stressful it is when I leave the house. It puts a lot of strain on the family, and also literally time I leave this house and leave the dog alone with my brother, the dog somehow finds a way to bite my brother. So I haven't had to run interference in a long time between my brother and the dog, because she's really, really warmed up to him now. In this year since my dad's passing, she's taken to him a lot. She like cuddles under his legs now. He still has not pet the dog because we're still worried about biting. But she goes under his legs and she starts like bumping her rumpus up against his knees and stuff. And then she gets a treat for that and she goes to her bed or something. And she bite him. We think maybe something to do with the foster family or something, or just being... Stella's just wary in general. And also, here's a big factor, Darkseid Slayer. Part of my brother's autism involves, like, sometimes he'll just put his arms up and stuff, and he's already a big guy. So him making erratic movements and making himself larger, I think sometimes scares animals, and Stella's kind of a cuckoo coconut anyway. So that might have something to do with it. The only live streams you check out on YouTube is the Harp Lady streams. Oh, that sounds cool. Yeah. So sometimes, and both my mom and my brother, no one in this house is as aware of the dog's presence as I am. Sometimes they'll walk into a room and like, oops, you pulled out the chair the dog was sleeping on, or like, oops, you cornered the dog by accident in the hallway, something like that. I think I'm the only person that's like doing an active check all the time of where the dog is. So sometimes they accidentally put them in. My mom will often bend over the gate to my dog, and it's like, you are lording over the animal, and she may not like that. So yeah, my brother's size might be intimidating to her. It's tough. And also, I mean, my dad was always plying that dog with treats, so I think my brother's going a good route giving her treats regularly. So just so you know, that's why I don't give my dog that many treats on the show, because she would be a barrel. She would be a ball, I think, if I did. She gets enough treats. Is that so? A lot of dogs tend to love you and go up to you in passing, and then they bark at your boyfriend. You get sad because he loves dogs too. I know my brother's such a big fan of animals, so I worry about leaving the house for extended periods of time because I like running interference between my dog and my brother, and I also mediate stuff between my mom and my brother because they're both. This might come as a surprise to you, but everybody in my family is as stubborn as I am. But I'm really good at managing it. So if they have disagreements, I'm usually there to be like, all right, you go and now you go, and let's talk this over and let's cool off and all that stuff. Imagine Mario in Mario RPG riding Stella down the Midas River. Do 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 do. Yeah, I love that Midas River song. You might get a job handling animals. Oh my god, that would be so cool, Snake. Is there anywhere near you that you could do that? Someday maybe I'll do some sort of beat up thing, convention thing again. I just don't want to put too much stress on my folks. There's nowhere you can do any kind of animal husbandry stuff, Snake. I'm surprised. That little hum along? Oh yeah, love that song. Are you starstruck? No, it's just my Viper's not finished, so I was thinking maybe, you know. I get it. You want me to ask Master Udabori if he'll finish it up for you? Would ya? I'd be honored to get work done by the same guy who worked on you, Waniki. Yeah, like a zoo to volunteer? Yeah, there you go. Goro's got the same idea. Follow me. I thought this man retired last video game. Look at that fierce ass peacock in the back. Are you kidding me? That looks so sick. Also, are you seeing that, like, there's 100 pictures of some guy's left breast. And there's some pictures of, like, a half-back tattoo. Just a lot of repeating. I guess they don't want you to look at the photos on the wall, I guess. Master Udabori, sorry to intrude. Kiryu, what brings you here? There's nothing there to pick as far as work, let alone having the liberty to pick a field. Oh, so there's like no work up there anyway. I hope you can poke around a bit, Snake. See what you can find. And then maybe you were talking about if you were moving, you might find a place that has more animal husbandry jobs, you know? Your local zoo does a lot of work helping abandoned baby mountain lions. Whoa, that's cool. I was wondering if you'd work on a tattoo for my friend here. His name is Rikiya. A friend? Interesting. His artist passed away before he could get his tattoo finished, so we're hoping your needle might be the one for the job. I'm sorry, but you need to find somebody else if that's what you want. I can't add to another artist's work. But listen well, Kiryu. A tattoo changes a man's life. You know that better than anybody. Look at how fierce that peacock looks. That's wild. I've never seen a bird look that pissed before. The creator and the receiver must both be prepared to bear the lifelong responsibilities that tattoo brings. Now, like, imagine if it was this, but they're talking about a tattoo of like Patrick Star with big slammers that says God bless America below it. You know, like not all tattoos are that serious. Not all tattoos are like, well, I'm in the Yakuza now. I know he's talking about specifically Yakuza tattoos, but like, you know, sometimes you just get a tattoo of Patrick Star with big slammers that says God bless America because you feel like it. Not saying that I have that one on my rib cage or something that I have never told anybody about. But if I did, it would be kind of funny. So I'm sorry, but the answer must be no. Call me a stubborn old man if you wish, but this is something I won't compromise on. Okay, we'll find somebody else.
Huh?
Hey, hold on a second. You're just gonna refuse before you even see it? You're not an artist, you're a coward. Rikiya, that's enough. Sorry, Aniki, but I can't let this go on. That viper's the soul of Okinawa. How can he talk like that if you won't even look at my tattoo? I admire your spirit, boy, but don't presume to lecture me on my own trade. Fine, then. I'll just show you. Let me just take my shirt off real quick. Look at this. Are they gonna do the Yakuza baboon move? Like...
Oh. どうだ? 恐れ入ったか?
He's like, that's the worst piece of shit I've seen in my life.
俺のハブにはかなわねえだろ。ほら、ここのところよく見ろ。この色、柄。すげえだろ。
Kiryu, this boy is quite a fire in his belly. Aside from being nowhere near a beach, this explains why you've never seen me in a two-piece. Yeah. It's because my tattoo of Patrick Star with big slammers that says God bless America on it. The one that I definitely have. I'm sorry for how he's acting. He usually doesn't. That's what you say to a dog that bit somebody in the park. I'm sorry for the way he's acting. He's usually not like this. Well, let's hear it, old man. What do you think? It's a fine work, yes. Not only does its technique impress, but I can tell the original artist truly cared about you and his tattoo. Damn right he did, so what do you say? You gonna finish the job for me? Absolutely the hell not. Why not? Your artist did an exquisite job on this piece, there's no doubt about it. But as I said, both the tattoo's creator and receiver must be prepared to bear the responsibility it brings. Okay. Literally is the only thing that they didn't finish the eyeball. It kind of looks like it's been cut out of the texture. Like they had the picture and they cut a hole in the eye texture and then applied it to his back. Doesn't it look like that's the only thing they're going to do is just put the eyeball in there? Also, when he was like, my tattoo's not finished, I thought it was going to be like half colored in or something. He did everything except for the eyeball. It's not another Photoshop layer. It just like enabled the layer, you know? Release notes part 2. Today was released Modulus Factory Automation, a factory builder and automation game. Shu, a tower defense city builder. Everdawn, a hexagonal city builder. And Cursed Blood, a co-op roguelike in a bloodpunk samurai world. What the hell is bloodpunk? Everything runs on blood? Is it Bloodborne? Not this crap again. I don't know you. I don't know your ambitions, and I don't know why you've chosen to carry that tattoo. As long as those remain a mystery to me, I cannot do what you ask. Psh, stop it, old man. Watch it, Rikiya. My apologies, but I need you to get the hell out of here now. Right, sorry we barged in on you like this. Come on, Rikiya, let's go. I'm so sorry for yawning. What a waste. I figured the guy who did your tattoos was gonna be a badass needle slinger, not a hack job. That's enough, Rikiya. Learn to show some respect. Okay. Spineless businessman. I'm sorry, you thugs are all looking for a quick buck, right? Here, take my wallet. Just don't hurt us, please. Thugs, he says. First you slam your drunk asses into us, and now you insult us? We're gonna need more than whatever mothballs you have in your pocket to cover our hospital bills. But that's all I have on me. Well, it's an easy fix, isn't it? There's an ATM right over there. Why don't we make a little withdrawal? Please, I can barely afford rent as it is. Leave him alone. You're not hurt. You're just faking it. And who are you, huh? Yeah, thugs in these sweaters. I think these are carolers. I think these young boys are on a church mission. Like, just because they're confrontational doesn't mean they're thugs. Yeah, they like Mr. Rogers over here. Is that who we're facing? Didn't your kindergartner teachers ever tell you to mind your own damn business? Yeah, I remember them saying it just like that too. Mrs. Marbles, pretty sure she said it just like that. She said, Tina, mind your own damn business. And I never did. And that's why I have this job. Wait, I want to grab you. Wait, I want to grab you. Here we go. Now hold on, how do I run? Oh yeah, that's good stuff. Oh yeah. Oh, you ass. I got hit in the back of the neck. It's over for you. Wait, come over here, little man. You're getting low. The man with the nicest sweater had to go last. I think I had one of those at the clothing swap this weekend. Donated by one of my mom's yoga students. Is that all you got? I was expecting you big city boys to put up more of a fight. Thank you. Well, it was nothing. Get out of here, okay? And next time, lay off the booze. Oh, we will. We're never drinking again. Mark my words. Come on, honey. Let's go. Look at the Mr. Big Shot coming to save the day. Huh? Oh, okay. You forget your shirt at home is a laundry day? I see you hung my boys out to dry. Good. They deserve a nice ass whooping for starting shit where everyone can see them. Huh? Who the hell are you? Who am I? Pfft, you're not from around here, are you? It's not a soul in Kamurocho that doesn't know the name Hyoi Miruto. Is he gonna take off his shirt and show his... Okay. Does it say love? Okay, it does. Just like on that guy from Naruto. That's a pretty sick... That's a sick tattoo, honestly. I like that. Did he get that out of a gumball machine? Show him what the Viper can do. All he needed to do is give him a look. Why didn't he do that earlier? Oh, there's some like dark ritual stuff all around the place in that game. That's what makes a blood punk interesting. I don't get the city. Is it always like this? Pretty much. You get used to it eventually. Master Utabori, what is it? Your name is Rikiya, yes. Why didn't you show him your tattoo? Because he did that once on us and it didn't work. What, to a two-bit thug like that? He doesn't deserve the honor. No way he'd appreciate it. Besides, this Viper's not some kind of tool to threaten some bullshit punks with. It's a spear of Okinawa etched onto my back. Then now I ask, why didn't you hit him? He's gonna get his tattoo finished by this guy. Because he's like, you have honor. I must put a needle in your back and finish the eyeball. That tattoo's unfinished. It's supposed to say, love D's nuts. I see. And it's sponsored by Planters. What would have been the point? The guy wasn't worth the effort. I see. You're a fascinating one. What's that supposed to mean? Come with me. I'll finish that Viper for you. That's it. You will, but why? As I've come to understand your character. Do you need any more reason than that, boy? Hey, I'm not complaining. Let's get that needle a-moving. Yeah, and like 5 minutes ago, he was like, that geezer's washed up and he sucks. Damn. Hooking the ish out of him. I bet he finished it like 10 minutes ago and he's just like stabbing this guy. It literally... Okay, the eyeball is fierce though. That's a fierce eyeball.
ハブは沖縄の魂だ。
That looks good, though. That's a good looking tat now that the eye's on it.
丸飲みにして食らい尽くしてやるよ。
Oh, you better watch out, Smee. That snake's gonna leap out of his back and take up shelter near your shelter. You gotta watch out. All right, I finished an hour ago. I just been stabbing the shit out of you for fun.
完成じゃ。
Healed up miraculously.
兄貴、
さすがは先生。
Looks good as hell. The back shots are gonna be even better now that I can look into the eyes of the
兄
snake.
貴と同じ歌彫りの入れ墨か。これで名実ともに兄弟分になったってことですね。
That's fun. That's cute.
そうだな。
Let's head back to the Love Hotel and celebrate. Speaking of new games, you saw this game that came out on March 31st called Tomb Water. It's like a Zelda format combat. Oh, wait, I think I've heard of that one. Tomb Water, it's like Zelda Cowboys versus Cosmic Horrors game. Looks kind of cool. That does sound very familiar. I think that's a great tattoo. There's some lovely subtlety to it, Lenny, which I appreciate. I feel like some of the tattoos get a little too involved and it's like too much to look at. This one, there's a really nice flow to the snake's body. And honestly, the eye that this guy put in really did bring that snake to life. Thanks for taking the time to do this, Master Udabori. I appreciate it, old man. Sorry for blowing my literature earlier. I suggest you learn some matters, boy. In the meantime, feel free to come back to me if the color begins to fade. I mean, the other guy also died, so he was like, oh, good. I'll just hitch my ride to another aging tattoo artist. Also, can you guys see this scary-ass picture behind me? This is actually gonna haunt me later. So now it has to haunt you all. I need you to see this spooky, ooky, dooky photo. What in the analog horror indie video game bullshit is this? What the hell is that? Why is that the scariest thing I've seen in my life? That is scarier than any tattoo. What is that? What is that? That looks like he's got like eldritch, like lichen growing around him. Do you see all that weird texture? That's scary. I need to, hold on, let me just, there we go. Okay, that was scary. I'm sorry I cursed you all with that. I'll maintain all my work for as long as I live. What happened to the girl who was in Yakuza Kiwami 2? I'll be back for sure. Gotta keep that Udabori touch intact. Come on, Rikiya, we should get going. Thanks again, Master. You take care of yourselves. 10k experience points, not bad.
兄貴、
Honestly, now that I've seen this version of Rikiya, I cannot imagine, I can't imagine playing Yakuza Kiwami 3 now. I'm in love with this guy, and oh, wait, I'm in love with this guy. I finally found the right one for me. With this outfit. All the tattoo master did was turn on Snake Eye PNG final, like he was featured in this meme. Click. Yeah. Just click. That is one of my favorite memes, honestly. That was me giving my mom banking advice today. Online. We had to look up some stuff on her bank. I did it on the break. Wait, did I? No, I did it right before the show today. I saw that look you gave me, jerk. I don't care what you say. I know you're thinking it. It's time to find out who's really the stupid one here. Dude, you look so good in this outfit. I hate that I'm gonna have to put blood on this man's outfit, and it's gonna be his blood. Alright, who wants to die today? Is there only 2? Oh, there's 3. Essence of making you stay down. Yeah, the eyeball was drawn on the draft layer, exactly. It happens to the best of us. Do you think that this wolf shirt would make a great tattoo. I feel like 4 wolves would be interesting. Probably just 1 wolf, right? 1 wolf would be the way to go. You know what's good as well? I appreciate that Majima, even though he's like the mad dog of Dojima, he doesn't have a dog tattoo. It's an Oni. You do think it'd be pretty cool, right? Make a great Yakuza back tattoo. Prepare to die, bitch, says this guy in a red jacket. I have 4 wolves outside me. And the 2 wolves inside me are like, you should work. And then the other one's like, yeah, actually, you should do something right now. Useful. Make some good use of your time. You guys gotta compete with those wolves. Because they're always inside me, telling me to do more stuff. Why take a rest when I could, why do something that would directly benefit myself when I could do something that would benefit somebody else? And surprise them, because they didn't expect it to be done. So that's one of the wolves, and the other one is just like, you should go outside right now and do some gardening. Because I tell you, you're already behind. You have an Okami-style regular... I gotta play that Okami game. I bet that game is so much fun. Okami-style regular wolf that goes from wrist to the elbow. That's very cool. I'm never gonna get over Rikiya just being like, bro, wait, slow down. We got Don Quixote. Wow, it's even more incredible than I was expecting. There's a lot of teens in here. Yeah, it's pretty popular with the younger crowd. I can't imagine why, honestly. This would, as a teen, getting out of school, this kind of sensory overload thing, I think I would throw up. I bet Okami is so good. I gotta give it a try. Is it on the Switch now? And then there's 30 wolves in here, like, rest. Yeah, exactly. Wait, did we say don't buy more than you're willing to take back to Okinawa or something? Gosh, not. Be back in a bit. Look at his hands full of bags. Shawty, you been waiting out here, Aniki. Looks like you bought the entire store. Well, guess I kind of got carried away, but it was all so cheap I couldn't help it. Or I nabbed some souvenirs for the kids back at the orphanage. You did? I appreciate that, Rikiya. Nah, it was nothing. Anyways, you think there's somewhere I can dump all this stuff until we head home for the night? Maybe one of the coin lockers? Sweet, lead the way. Sure, I got a lot of coin knockers. Coin knockers? Sorry, I just killed that man. Coin lockers to crack open. It's on every platform. Sick. You think of Bunch Reddit? Oh my god! If Haruka joins the Dojima clan, I need her to have a Shiba Inu as her tattoo. And it's just like kawaii as hell. That'll be so good. Yeah, it's completely laid that person out, but that's okay. Oh, you meant the coin knockers, aka dollar slammers. Yeah. Silver dollar slammers, you know? Anyway, I've been thinking of silver dollar pancakes a lot. Such a good form of pancake. Why am I saying all this stuff? I gotta think more about what I say. God forbid anybody who directly benefits from me, or I directly benefit from, ever sees this webpage. I'll be ruined. I hope they never see the finger blasting clip. Here we are. Great, just give me a second. They'll like explain this and I'll be like, man, it was 9 o'clock, okay? I was tired. All settled up, Aniki. It's like, we're done with the shopping like this trip. What now? Continue exploring, I guess. Rikiya, anywhere else you want to go? Get me to the roof of that monstrosity over there. The Millennium Tower. Speaking of rest, you watched a video on YouTube about the Jungian idea of rest. It was actually very enlightening. Particularly connected with the idea of how regaining energy and rest are different things. Oh, that's cool. Fascinating. Huh. That's gotta be like the tallest building in the world, right? I want to see how Tokyo looks from up there. I'm not sure we can do that. The cops are, yeah, Kashiwa, you get shot to death there, so. Please, yeah. Put in, like, I don't know, the multimedia movie section. You can tag me there. It's me, I'll see it. And I'll see that Gamelan music, too, if you find it. I guess that wouldn't be, huh? No surprise after what's happened. Sorry about all this, Aniki. I got so caught up with my own hype, I never stopped to think about what you were going through. What with Kashiwagi dying and all. It's okay, Rikiya. Hey, why don't we go someplace quiet? Why? Well, I mean, I never met this Kashiwagi-san personally, but he was important to you, right, Aniki? Yeah. Then it's settled. Anyone who's important in your eyes is important in my eyes, too. Come on. I grabbed some beer at Don Quixote. What, for the kids? Why don't we sit down, crack them open, and pay tribute to Kashiwagi-san? How about it, Aniki? Sure, that sounds nice. You think the first 10 minutes will get me, and you'll be like, I see why Smee sent me this, and then I'll hate you afterwards for it. Oh, is it because I'm not getting enough rest? You always love falling down a young philosophy rabbit hole on YouTube until your recommendation page gets flooded with AI self-help garbage. Oh, God. My mom loves improving herself, you know? And she always gets the self-help stuff. And I just don't know. I just don't know what to do. Public Park 3 is a quiet place. Yeah, but I want to check out the coin lockers. The coin knockers. I got gauntlets. Cool. I may run out of space. I'm gonna run out of space. Yeah. I immediately ran out of space. That's hilarious. This video might have some AI images in it, but you did enjoy the messaging. Interesting. Ancient steel? So that's the lockers, I guess. Locker 13. A hyper stun gun. Cool. Let's send some platinum nails home. 16. A block of brass? Just a block of brass, it says. 36. Comfy soles, of course. I believe we already have a pair of comfy soles. And then a Torino Max. I think I'll send that home too. Okay. To the park we go. I'm enjoying this little moment with the man, Rikiya. Locker 13 is the name of your Kids Bop style Mega Death cover band. Excellent. I think I can make a lot of money with that, honestly. Let's pour one out for Kashiwagi-san, huh? Sitting at the park? I feel like he would break this chair. Did we rename the multimedia section? Hold on, let's see. It's called Movies, TVs, and Books. I think we renamed it from multimedia. But you can still put it in Movies, TVs, and Books. That's fine. Kashiwagi-san. Aniki, what's up? What kind of guy was Kashiwagi-san? Kashiwagi-san, he knew what my adoptive father, Kazuma-san, stood for. He kept the Kazuma family legacy alive when he took over as their second patriarch. Honestly, Kashiwagi-san was great at leading from the shadows. Great at leading from the shadows. He didn't like being the center of attention, but can't tell you how many times he saved my life. It's also thanks to Kashiwagi-san that Daigo was able to take control of Tojo despite being so young. He was a priceless asset to the clan. Wow, I always figured he was amazing, but I never knew how much. Just how much. Amazing? Yeah, I guess so. I was especially in awe. Hold on, I have to make sure I can see when the ad break. I've been missing all the ad breaks. I'm terribly sorry. Okay, wait. How much? It'd be so funny to see how much he loved cold noodles. I never have seen him eat cold noodles. I don't feel like I can say it. Especially know how level-headed he was. I think that's why Kazuma-san trusted him so much. Kashiwagi-san really lived up to that trust, too. He always kept the tensions between families from boiling over, though of course that made some of the patriarchs think he was soft. Too soft to lead. Well, that's a reputation you want to avoid in his line of work. Even so, you can't just fight people for no reason. You have to choose your battles, and Kashiwagi-san knew how to do that better than anyone. Whoa, you must have really respected him, Aniki. It's a shame he died in my arms. Oh, I thought we were going to pour one out. Should really get going, Rikiya. Yeah. Anywhere else you had in mind? I don't know. All this talking kind of made me sad. Why don't we go to one of those bikini bars? Sorry that your father figure died. Want to go see some titties? Seriously? Hell yeah. You can't expect me to leave Tokyo without first getting a little taste of the ladies, but I can go by myself if you'd like. It may be for the best. Sorry, I'm not feeling up to it. Figured. My bad, Aniki. I was just trying to cheer you up. Don't worry, Rikiya. I'm okay. Go have some fun. But, just go. And Rikiya, thanks. What? That was nothing, Aniki. Wish I could have been more help, you know? Anyways, guess I'll get going. Think you can manage on your own? There's no way. Is that true, Lenny? The first time we see him in Yakuza 0, he eats cold noodles? You're joking. Oh my god, you might be right. There was like the cold noodle truck or something. I remember there was like a noodle situation in Yakuza 0. And there was some kind of assassin or something there. Kiryu, let's go see some big asses. I hear they know how to throw them in a circle down here. I'm muted. I forgot to tell you I was going to go blow my nose. I didn't want you to think I was going to go get up and throw it in a circle. Didn't want anybody to mistake me getting up for being like, is that what she thinks twerking is? And it's just my back moving slightly as I blow my nose. Yeah, it sure shooting feels like it, doesn't it? Yakuza 3 goes on to a seasonal heartbreak. Now, Tokyo Slammer's Gaiden commences, yeah. Everyone's favorite summer filler arc. Whoa, a little buzzing on my ear, okay. Totally, I got a good feel for the layout by now. If you say so. By the way, there's a bar called New Serena over on Tenkaichi Street we're going to be using as a base of operations. Head there when you're done wandering. Feel free to give me a call if you have trouble finding it. Will do. Catch you later, Aniki. By the way, Aniki, here's a little thank you for showing me around. Got a 0 jewel? It can make a single or double 0 combat in roulette. Okay, cool. Why do you have this? Also, my throat's good. Doing all these guy voices is killing me. Don't know why I play this franchise. It destroys my throat every time. Well, later. This game is just that good. Yo, a cat! Hello? Kiryu, it's me. How did things go with old Baldy? I found him. He was horrible, all right, but he's pretty small time. I don't think he has the wit to outsmart Kashiwaka, so I gotta go get that cat, dude. Damn, and here I thought we had a lead. Guess we weren't as close as we thought. Anyway, I'll fill you in when I get back. You over at Serena? Yeah, Mama said we could use it whenever we want. Just meet me over here, okay? Sure, see you soon. Try not to get too distracted on your way here. Bye, Date. I have a cat to go touch. See if this cat's got it. Yo, that's Italy for sure. This is Garfield for sure. Yo, dude, that's straight up just Italy. Well, sure. What do you think, Astronasty? Pretty cool, right? It's got 4 wolves on it. That's definitely Italy for sure. Bingo, the elusive Italian cat. Lasagna, here, kitty. Meow. What? Oh, it went. That's not a happy cat. I'll have to distract her. What should I give? I gotta go get some catnip or something. Psst. Meow. This won't work. She'll shred my arm to ribbons. If only I had some kind of jacket on or something. You know, like a thing that helps. Why is this man saying, do you want a girl on top of you? Get the hell out of my way. Ew. That's crazy. You saying that to people just on the street? What is this? When did this get in my inventory? Ew. What the hell is this? When did I get that creepy ass doll? The cat is wearing The Chanel boots. That's right. Let's see. I need some catnip toy or something. Dog food sushi set. Catnip stick. Oop. Not cooking oil. Hold on. Catnip stick. No. Cooking oil 0. Catnip stick 1. You see this freaky ass doll? When the hell I get this cursed ass doll? I'm like spooky cursed now. What's the jacket that appeared on me? This is my Pops jacket. I wear it to walk the dog. Sometimes I wear it out if like mom's got an appointment or something she's nervous about. Is this man trying to hook up with me? Where's my goddamn cat? Did it leave? I'm gonna be so mad if this cat randomly spawns in places. You can do anything with that shirt, right? I feel like I have so much power now, Astro Nesty. It's Kiryu. Hey, it's Yanai, the freelance photographer, remember? Yanai? Oh, from the erotic case. The papers love the shots. They're going to be in this next week's edition. They printed off a few proofs, so I sent one to that bar for you. A shellac, I mean. Might be worth reading if you got some time. See ya. Everybody wants Kiryu, yeah. Article by the Herodotus, huh? I should head over to shellac. Yeah, eventually. I gotta find that freaking cat. It was right here. Oh, there it is. Thank God. You're gonna get it. Meow. Psst. I'm gonna give her a catnip stick. Imagine if I ended the show today at 5 p.m. instead of 6 p.m. You would never know. Yeah. You would never know. Everyone would think I'm such a normal and cool person. Who's very normal and enjoyable to listen to. Meow. There we go. She's happily munching away. Should be able to grab her now. Meow. I'll just bring her back to her owner. Who's yesterday been like, whoa, there's no mention of the doll in the item list for Yakuza 3. I'm in a creepypasta. Lasagna. Meow. Girl, why is your cat just out also? Me at the strip club. Thank you so much. How could I ever repay you? I'm afraid this is all I have, but take it with my gratitude. 30,000 yen, I'll take that. Silly kitty, I told you not to go outside now, did I? Tisk, tisk. All the teachers have meetings all day, so you're alone in the staff office for the foreseeable future, but that means you can actually watch the stream with the audio on. Wait, hold on. I literally did nothing. Now you're making the twins. Oh, you can't see these twins. These women just sat down in unison on this bike, and they're looking judgmentally over at us. And I think maybe doing that one arm motion from Final Fantasy X that indicates, like, good prayers to you and also excellent blitzball match. So you can watch the stream with the audio on, but if you knew in advance, you could be playing Pokopia right now. Pokopia seems to have taken over people's lives. Also, did you see on YouTube, Pokemon put a little post out. My hair looks crazy today. I can't fix it. It's the humidity. Pokemon put a post out saying, like, they have, like, a little daily journal thing you can track your tasks in Pokopia with. I don't know if that's, I don't know if that was an April Fool's joke or something. But, yeah. Oh, no. This guy is like, if you put... You're thinking of Yuya. This guy looks like if you put Yuya in the wash with regular detergent and then threw him in the dryer and he came out felted and shrunk. This is like shrunk down felted Yuya. This man is about 2 feet too small and 2 feet not wide enough. But close. He's got a similar style. He could almost be mistaken for him. I see that. Your person really gets sucked into video games. You've not been obsessed with a game like this in years. Are you going to hit up Tomodachi Life, though? Gen Po, have you tried the demo? Rita says, yeah, I'm going to tell him that to his face right now and see. He doesn't even know what felting means when it comes to Wallabat. You thought he was meant to be younger. Yeah, Yuya's a pretty big dude. You did see that, but you already started your own system. Mm-hmm. Go bye, Inoue. Yeah, we got Yuya at home. The Yuya at home. Shrunk to hell and back. Get up so I can kill your ass. But why don't you get up? He's a short guy. He's more of a pawn, I'd say, than a short king. It's giving pawn. I have not, because you cannot play anything besides Pokopia. But you play the original Tomodachi Life. You already know I'm about that. Who are you gonna put on the island? I gotta know. I'm making a bunch of gay, evil fruits and vegetables. So far, I've made 3 very sweet fruits. Okay, I've made an apple. Oh, I showed it off on Tuesday because I was getting sick of having my ass handed to me in Demon Souls. But I showed off little apple and mango and blueberry, and they're all fantastic. They didn't even let you be gay in that one, right? You have to force trans 50% of your gay boys. Not force transition. That's crazy. Yeah, that's tough. But now you can be gay. You can be non-binary. Oh, you talk about Miitopia, Manny. I love Miitopia. I will go back and play that game just like I'll go back and play Hades, because that game is a lot of fun. And I like making little situations for little guys. I put all the Fire Emblem kids in it. You're obsessed with One Piece, so you're probably going to make a lot of One Piece characters. Finon and Maide from Honkai. Oh, wait. I was like, I don't remember. Who is this Finon person from One Piece? But I think that's from Honkai. You'll put the boys in there. That's good. I too hope they make another Miitopia too. I think Miitopia started off as a mini game in Tomodachi Life and then branched out to be its own thing. You saw like, yeah, oh my god. Meetsy Pastel. Every time I go to the thrift store, I always see at least one Wii balance board. It's the e-waste of the past. You know what I'm starting to see now? The e-waste of the present is cheap VR systems that you just slot your phone into. Folks get that, they get a headache, and then they donate the thing in about like 3 months when they're like, I feel bad about spending money on this. I gotta get rid of it. We got a rare toughness ZZ. Keep your eye out for it. Now that I told you about it, you'll be seeing it, Pastel. Went to your local game shop when you went back home for Christmas. They had a stack of like 50 balance boards. That's wild. We still have our balance board, and sometimes we talk about playing Wii Fit still. My mom really enjoyed playing Wii Fit, so... But I think what I'd rather do is just get a treadmill so that she and my brother can... Not this man again, the same man, and he got the same story? Try it, Snake. Look in the thrift stores. It's literally the same guy. Time to kill somebody with a bike. Time to kill somebody with a wheel. Who wants to die by wheel? Oh, I gotta press a button, my bad. Same hand. I'm being spammed by the same hand. This is wild. You thought about getting a setup for it in Japan. You borrowed it for your brother back in the US. You preferred a lot to Ring Fit. It is a lot less intense than Ring Fit. Ring Fit is like, do you want to sweat your ass off today and also hurt your ass and you can't sit down because you did too many squats? Because it didn't feel like too many when you were doing it and then you didn't count how many you were doing and it hurt? Yeah. Ring Fit is a lot of fun, but boy, it will beat your ass. Ah, you don't have room for VR, I see, yeah. I wonder, yeah, I mean, like, the Wii Fit boards, I assume it's because most people just don't play it. I bet a lot of those are in good shape. Let me step on this man's weakness for a little bit. One squat feels like too many. You got grandpa knees. I had bad knees for a while, and I did physical therapy for a good long while for it, Jumbo. It turns out the backs of my knees are made of weird tissue that is like soft where it should be hard. It's not great. I got some weird ass knees. But that's okay. I did my squats. Hello? Oh, you're just that old man that talks about gossip. Last year there's so many of those fizz machines. Oh, really? At the thrift store? Like the soda streamer things? Like, it was like a bookcase full of them? That's right, because we're folks trying to make their own sodas at home. I'm sure it's way more expensive to do so and probably not more than just marginally better for you. You're not saying you have EDS, but you're not saying you don't have EDS. Oh boy. That might be a good thing to look into. My cousin has Ehlers-Danlos syndrome. One of our community members, TGSP, also has that game she plays has Ehlers-Danlos syndrome as well. I like the Mario World sports game on the Wii. There was a sports game? A Mario World sports game? What was that? You think I'm a chump just because I'm new? This man is the oldest new guy I've seen in my life. It has comorbidity with ADHD. Oh Lord, don't tell me that. Uh-oh. It runs in my family too. Oh no. Is that why my knees are... No, don't worry. I'm not going to start diagnosing myself. This is fine. I probably don't have it. I need to not think about it. You have been TikTok diagnosed with EDS. I see. You gotta be careful about that. They'll put some ideas in your head. There's a quest down this a ways. Should be right here. Panicked punk. You look like a good guy. Lend me a hand. What's going on? My granny's coming up from the sticks. I kind of told her I was the company president here in Kamurocho, which is kind of not true. So I'm begging you, please pretend you work for me so I can keep up the life. Keep up the lie. What? They're officially changing their guidelines for EDS and HEDS this year. Talking to a friend, your RMT sounds like something you should talk to your nurse practitioner about. Interesting. That's wild. EDS mentioned, I'm not here, I'm doing meal prep. Good luck with the meal prep. Yeah, we just keep getting jumped on the street. The encounter rate is pretty wild, but at least the guys are easy to fight. Feels like in like Kiwami 2, they were still kind of a pain in the ass. But you did, I guess the trade-off is you had the opportunity to run away from them. Why should I have to do that? Granny's getting frail and was in a bad place there for a while. I thought I'd cheer up by telling her I was a big corporate hotshot. I've been nothing but trouble since I was a kid, so hearing I've becoming an upstanding member of society thrilled her to no end. Now she's out of the hospital and here to see how I've been doing. But she found out I was lying. I get where you're coming from, but you should be honest with her. Yeah, I know, but there's some times where a lie is justified. Necessary, even. So please, back me up on this for my granny's sake. Well, if you're that dead set in the idea, we'll have to make sure your lie is airtight. Don't worry, I'm ready to take anything she throws at me. So what do you say? Let's do it. Hi, Alex. Good to see you. You've had weird issues with your joints ever since you were a kid, and to keep it short, medical gaslighting. You got gaslit that there was nothing wrong, yeah. That's why you haven't ever formally looked into it. Is because folks will be like, it's probably fine. You're okay. Until you like snap in half and they're like, you have this and now you need to wear a supportive sling for it. Did you get help for your knee once? And there was nothing wrong with it, yeah. I just kept pressing until they were like, okay, well, let's do physical therapy. And they're like, there's nothing we can do to help your knees because they're made of weird Gumby material. But you can do some squats to help every muscle around your knees. And I'm like, okay, fine. I'll take the supporting role in the performance of your lifetime. For your grandmother's sake, you understand. Oh, thank you so much. You don't know how much this will help me. Come over this way. Granny's waiting. You did PT and it never really helped, yeah. I'd like to introduce you to someone, Granny. This here is my employee, Mr. Kazuma Kiryu. I work for the president. My, Masahiko must certainly keep you busy. Masahiko? Hey, what's wrong with you, Kiryu-kun? Forgot my first name? You could have told me. I'm Masahiko's grandmother, Shizu. You'll be giving me a tour of Kamurocho today, When you told your RMT with a specialist that checked on you tried out, they were horrified. Oh, boy. But my goodness, don't businessmen wear ties these days? Actually, we try not to use AC. I had no time to change. Our president hates ties. We try not to use the AC because we're reasonable. We try not to use our air conditioner. Ah, yes, to conserve energy in the summer. That's a popular idea nowadays. But in winter, aren't you cold, dear? Yes, even in winter. Our president is very ecologically minded. Come to think of it, even the prime minister goes without a tie now and again. Bidding. Also, ad break starts soon, folks. Might be the last one tonight. It's so hard for me to imagine this boy running a company headquartered in such a big, impressive building. I've been working hard here in Tokyo, Granny. How about you show me around the office then? I'd love to meet all your employees. About that, Kiryu-kun? The other day off today, it's off limits due to an accident or authorized personnel only, Granny. I'm afraid the building is open to authorized personnel only. Authorized personnel? But isn't Masiko's company in there? He's authorized enough. That was a fail, my bad. But you couldn't go in, Granny. There's been bomb threats and explosions. Even the closest relatives aren't allowed in. What a bother. Bomb threats and stuff. Tokyo really is a terribly dangerous place. Say, Granny, you must be hungry. Why don't we go to my favorite yakiniku place? Yes. Yes, why not? Go ahead and show me the way, sweetie. You weren't improving from your PT because they're giving you stuff that was actively bad for your fibromyalgia. Oof. I come here all the time. Oh, I come here all the time. Their food is out of this world. Ha! Imagine running into you in a place like this. You got that 100 grand ready? What's going on? I borrowed 80,000 from this loan shark when I lost money on the horses the other day. Not this. Can't you just make something up so he'll leave us alone? Please? Come on, 100,000 including interest. Pay up now or just keep growing, pal. Or it'll just keep growing, pal. I'll pay it. Why the hell not? We're in the middle of something here. Take this and leave us alone. You handed over 100,000 yen. Let's see here. Yep, that makes 100,000 yen. All right, thank you kindly. Watch this. Are you borrowing money? You know that'll bring you nothing but trouble. I know. Your grandson is always scolding me about it, too. Ha 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 ha. Is it manga hour? Tell me about the manga. Have you been reading any manga lately? Is everybody ready for some yakiniku? Eat up, Granny. It'll make you strong. I never thought I'd live to see the day my Masahiko treated me to a meal. What are you talking about, Granny? This won't be the last time the grub will be on me. But you know, it's not nice to lie. Huh? I've known all along you were no company president. You had to go and bring this nice Kiryu-san into it too. He probably cried until you gave in, right? He's always done that. Okay. Librarian continues to be awesome. One of them thought you about an interlibrary system in your province. Oh, I told you about an interlibrary system in your province. You're able to get 2 manga that were missing from 2 sapphic series you wanted to check out. That's so sick, Pastel. That sounds awesome. You get completely caught up on One Piece, and now you're trying to read it in Japanese. You figure this is how it's gonna go, of course. He thinks listen, when somebody knows you your whole life, it's gonna, especially your grandma, it's gonna be hard to, pull one over on grandma. You finished the first volume of Goodbye My Rose Garden. It's set in a Victorian area, England, and it's sapphic. It's very good thing so far. Excellent. That sounds very cool. No. You don't have to be a big shot CEO for me, Masahiko. Just live an honest life and a happy one. That's good enough for your old granny. Oh, Granny, I think my job here is done. Kiryu, thank you for helping me today. I enjoyed myself. Why don't you take this? It's a souvenir from my hometown. I got a sushi set. Oh, okay. That's a souvenir from your hometown? I kind of doubt it. Maybe if I got more answers right, it would have been better. Wait, no, I'm going to send Stamina and Spark to the box. This is yours, too. You covered Masiko's debt, didn't you? Thank you for that. I added a little extra for your trouble. I got 1,010 yen. You be the best grandson you can be, got it? If you read for a few hours a day, you can eventually catch up on One Piece. It's not that hard if you read the manga. People out here watching the anime, yeah, of course it'll take longer because you're spending 22 minutes the whole time. What if you watch the anime at like 10x speed? Do you think you could get something out of it? That'd be kind of funny. Like it sounds. Sorry. Granny looks pretty happy. I guess the occasional eye isn't so bad after all. You got 2,000 XP? I'm a sub-story fan, you better believe. Now there's 2 more sub-stories. What could this... Oh, this is the fight. I don't want to do that. How about this one? Hey, baby, you lost? Want me to give you directions? Man, I hate it when page boys selling newspapers hit on me. Damn, these newsies always hitting on women in Kamurocho. No, I'm fine. Aw, come on, sweetheart. I know. Why don't I take you somewhere real nice? Tee-hee-hee. Please stop. Someone help. This man won't leave me alone. Huh? What do you want, Grandpa? Got something to say? I'm just trying to help her out is all. Make sure to treat her with respect. You've learned some important things in Japanese, like kaizoku, gaki, and yaro. Yeah, you learned some good Japanese there. You got a graphic novel by a Vietnamese-American artist called The Magic Fish. It's semi-autobiographical. That sounds very interesting and very familiar as well. Leave her alone before I make you. What? Damn, my luck with the ladies is crap today. Thank you very much. Don't worry about it. I really am lost. I have no idea where I am right now. Where do you need to go? A bar named Shellac. I'm meeting up with somebody there. Well, since I'm here, I might as well get you there. Oh, thank you. Okay. Oh, great. They just took us there. Here we are, Shellac. Thank you so much for doing this. If you have time, I'd love to thank you with a drink. It's no problem, really. No, I insist. I've got some time before the meetup, so let me buy you a drink, please. Sure, why not? Really? Thank you so much. Let's go inside then. Oh, cool. Uses 3 colors. 1 for the fairy tale he reads his mother, 1 for the present time, and 1 from the past of his parents escaping Vietnam. That sounds really cool. That is a very... Here, it looks crazy today. That is a very creative use of color. I don't think I can sort this hair out. It's just humidified. Beyond repair. That's a gorgeous... Oh, you guys can't see this gorgeous... Hold on now. Okay. This seems to be a picture of a gorgeous woman. In my opinion. I'm a big fan of gorgeous, gorgeous gals. But it also kind of is giving Michael Jackson in the nose area a little bit, don't you think? And the smoky eye in the lip. Don't you think that could just be Michael Jackson in a wig? Just like a little bit? You know? Just the facial features, I feel like are a dead ringer. Transform, reset. Okay. Thank you so much for your help. This is my first time in Kamurocho, so I have no idea where everything is. Pretty sure he wore wigs. It's possible, yeah. It could be Miracle Johnson in the early 2000s. Oh my god, that would be so great. I'm lucky you were there to show me where to go. You know, I don't think I ever got your name. It's Kiryu. Nice to meet you, Kiryu-san. I'm Tomoko. I go to college not too far from Kamurocho. College girl, huh? Good for you. Oh, wait. Is she like a hostess I'm going to recruit or something? What sort of work do you do, Kiryu-san? I run an orphanage in Okinawa. Wow, an orphanage is so sweet. So you get to hang out with the kids all day and keep them company? It's not really how it works. They need a parent to take care of them, whether it's helping with schoolwork or making them dinner. Oh, I see. I'm sorry. I'm not very smart, says this woman who's going to college. It's alright. Not many people know what kind of work goes into running an orphanage. Still, that's incredible, Kiryu-san. I have so much respect for people who devote themselves to volunteering. You know, you might look scary, Kiryu-san, but you're a real sweetheart deep down. I'm pretty into guys like that. So, where's this guy you're waiting for? Is he still not here? I guess not, but I'm having a great time talking with you, Kiryu-san. I'll be okay. Right. Is this the guy? Cocky Playboy says, Tomoko. Oh, Fumiyoshi-kun, there you are. What the hell are you doing here in Kamurocho? I told you not to come here. How dumb are you? What? But Fumi... That's why she was bad talking herself. Mm-hmm. She said I'm not very smart. Mm-hmm. The picture of the woman makes you think of Mana from a gothic Lolita band. Interesting. Never heard of them. What? But Fumiyoshi-kun, you never came home, so I thought... Like, that's none of your business, you stupid B-word. Why are you always so mean to me? Didn't you read my text? I told you I didn't want to see you right now. You never replied, so you had to come all the way out here to find your dumbass. Don't you ever look at your phone, or are you too stupid to use it? Huh? Wait, what text? Oh, I think I forgot my cell phone in my hotel room. I'm sorry, I totally didn't notice. Wow, what a surprise, you freaking moron. Now you wasted my time, too. Is that any way to speak to anybody, you jerk? Is that any way to speak to her? Huh? Who the hell are you? I got lost on my way here, but he stopped to help and he walked me here himself. You got all friendly and started drinking together. I see what's going on here. Why don't you hook up with this old fart then? That's not what I meant. Wait, Fumiyoshi-kun. I'm out. I don't want to see your face around here again. I would catch this man by the collar and not let him leave. Oh, we're definitely going to beat this guy up. Are you kidding me? Fumiyoshi-kun. Is that the guy you're waiting for? Yeah, he's my boyfriend. A year ago, he left our countryside town for Kamurocho, but he never came back. When I texted him, can I come see you? He would always say, hell no. Finally decided to follow him out here and try to meet up with him, but it looks like he's really upset that I did. I don't know what to do. If you need my help, I'll do what I can. Really? Oh, but I need to go get my cell phone. I ran away from home, so I'm staying at the hotel for a moment. Girl. You won't get lost on your way to— oh, she's gonna get lost. Still worried about me? Would you mind walking me back to my hotel then? Sure, yeah. Of course. Thanks, Lurky. I am dry. It sounds like they already broke up, but she doesn't know it. Your toxic masculine trait is wanting to beat up shitty men. I guess I'm masked now. Too. Because I have it as well. Thank you so much. Let's talk more about this at the hotel. Sure. Don't be a love hotel. Don't be— oh, she might have booked a love hotel. Because she doesn't know. Is this the right hotel? Yes, thank you. Oh, I'm gonna go buy a few drinks at the convenience store. Could you go up to my room and wait for me? It's a suite on the top floor. Wait, how am I supposed to get in there without a key? My friend Aoi came to Kamurocho with me, and she should be up in the room already. Just tell her you know me. I'm sure it'll be fine. Why wasn't she with you on the street? Remember, it's a suite on the top floor. Am I getting— it's totally a love hotel. It's a pink door. Yeah, you're right about it. Am I about to get jumped? Is this a setup?
ここに来るように言われたんだが、あんたが葵さんか?
In her bra? What the hell's going on here? Why should she say yoroshiku onegaishimasu? Like, it's a pleasure to work with you. So, what's your name? Kazuma Kiryu. Kiryu-san, you're so dreamy. Why'd you get into this line of work, Kiryu-san? Wait, you know what I do for a living? Yeah, Tomoko told me all about you. I told Tomoko about it at the bar, but how? Because she said there's no way she could have communicated with her because her cell phone was at the hotel. Is someone gonna steal my liver? So, what led you to this line of work? Well, the man who raised me did the exact same thing. I wanted to follow in his footsteps. What is happening? So I started down this path to help those who didn't have anyone else in their lives. I see. You know, I've been feeling pretty lonely lately. You're alone too, huh? Yeah. Huh. Well, if you need my help, I'll do what I can. Teehee, I hope you'll help me a lot tonight. So how long have you been in this line of work, Kiryu-san? Didn't you just ask that already? About 2 years. And how many girls have you helped? Girls specifically? There's Ayako and Riona, Eri and Izumi and Haruka, so that makes 5 girls. Wait, oh, she thinks he's a sex worker. Not too many then. Well, they're still just kids. Crazy. Crazy to say. It's pretty tough making sure they get all the attention they need. Wait, you take kids too? Of course, not just girls, boys too. Wow, really? That must be rough on you. Anyway, this room looks pretty expensive, don't you think? Haha, I figured it's a special occasion, so why not splurge? Right, well, I suppose this is your first time here. That makes sense. To be honest, I was kind of nervous about this at first, but I'm glad I worked up the courage to ask her for help. I never imagined somebody as dreamy as you would come walking through the hotel room door, Kiryu-san. Speaking of Tomoko, she sure is taking a while. What do you mean? We're just getting started. Wait, what's going on here?
Kiryu-san.
Oh, come on, Kiryu-san. She's with the Japanese equivalent of the FBI and she's wired, right? Oh my god, that would be it.
私も我慢できない。
I can't believe he's letting her grapple him.
プロの技。
Ew, crazy.
教えて。彼氏は下手くそなの。
おい、一体何の真似だ。
え？だってちゃんとお金払ってるんだからいいじゃない。もっと私を楽しませてよ。ねえ。
何？
He's like, ew, a
金を払
girl
ってる
kissing
と。
me.
そうよ。ともこって子にもう払ってあるわ。出張ホスト代は。
出張ホスト。
そうよ。だから
Is she a vampire?
来たんでしょ？
Does Tomoko know that? No, but I'm gonna escort myself out.
ちょっとどこ行くのよ。なんなの？
Hey, Grandpa, what are you doing here? Wait, aren't you the guy who was bothering Tomoko outside? Are they all running a ring? Huh? What? No, I'm this woman's husband. Who the hell are you? A girl named Tomoko told me to come up here, but this Aoi girl's mistaken me for a male escort. We're really making a mess of this now. A male escort? What's the difference? You still trying to mess with another man's girl? Not at all. I haven't done anything. Shut up. I'm not falling for your bull honky. You better fork up some cash before they beat the crap out of you. 100,000 yen should do the trick. Sure. This is actually a grandma's 100,000 cash. Fine, I'll let you off the hook and get the hell out of here. Wait a minute, I shouldn't have given him $1. He was trying to hit on that other girl. In the end, Tomoko never showed up. Was this some sort of scam? What? So... I regret my actions now, Genpo. I thought Tomoko was going to show up and give me my money back. Can I reload? I haven't saved for a very long time, so... Listen, it's just $100,000. I can make that. I'll probably beat that money out of these 3 guys on the street trying to offend this unhoused gentleman. It's fine. That whole scheme was to set you up to extort you? That was so strange. That's too much. That is too much rigmarole for a scam. Should not pay to what that boy has. Usually paying out pays dividends in these games because it's like, oh, you're a good person who doesn't beat people up for a living. So I just paid that man to have his wife sexually harass me. Yeah. That's pretty much a real scam they do in Japan. Is like helping a woman and then like she's like, I guess that's why that guy was so over the top. Girl, I don't know. You gotta help me. They're gonna murder me. Those guys there. Hobo hunter? You don't get outsiders involved in this. Garbage belongs in the dump, doesn't it? See, we're all about the environment. You gotta sort your trash. Wahaha. You wanna tell me what you're doing? Taking out the trash, or if you want to be cute about it, hobo hunting. Do people really do this? That's psychotic. People just go murder people? Give him $1,000. We can get by. We can't truly step out for 2 seconds without somebody asking for help. Yeah, and I hope this man isn't trying to scam me either. Oh no, yes, me. I bet you might have seen some of the stuff firsthand. Then they're foreigners into bars, flirt with them, get them to run a few tabs, then their boyfriend shows up and make them pay the bill plus a fee for harassing their wife. Interesting. Can people at least feel that way about unhoused people? going out and killing people is crazy. That's crazy. That's just like... Just picking a night, being like, it's Friday night, I'm gonna go kill people? That's insane to me. Okay. Like they say, everyone's got to pitch in to keep the city clean. These punks, they didn't just go for my shelter, but they went after Tatsu and Masa. Come on, pal. Let us handle this garbage. Don't worry, we'll give it a real good beating. You bastards. We'll see who gets the beating. There's some mentally unstable people out there, yeah, who are taking out on some of the most vulnerable people out there. I literally cannot imagine people doing this. But I suppose it is real. Dumb kids like you should stick to your treehouse clubs. We got our own trash to deal with. No way, man. Is this some kind of joke? Oh, you're killing me here. What can one old dude like you do anyway? Let's teach him a lesson. So fun fact, Japan is not like Yakuza games. Japan is not like Yakuza games. Typically beating the shit out of someone will not end up well for you. Yeah, true. Yeah, sadly. I would assume a lot of... Wait, what is... Oh, I'm gonna get CRT on your ass. That was a critical hitical. Get up so I can kill you. Get up so I can kill you. There we go. Your deaf cat has regained some hearing? That's crazy. So these people just get to threaten violence upon you? Is there a way that you can, like, is there, like, are the cops gonna do anything? Probably not. Really? Yeah, because they get most of their work done through just intimidation. Actual violence is rare. I would imagine so. Oh, damn it. Why aren't you afraid of us? The Kamurocho I grew up in is very, very different from yours. These guys are a part of this community. You kids are just new trash on the block, so don't touch them again. Shout out to Kiryu. Hell yeah. This is an overold man. He could literally hear one sound, and now he can hear some stuff. He's been super affectionate all day. He's saying, he's saying, you started speaking to me again. Yay, that's so cute, TGSP. Oh my god, I love that. It's adorable. Thank you so much. You ever get in a pinch like that, just run. You don't want to tangle with those punks. I have a favor to ask of you. From one man of Kamurocho to another. Oh yeah, what's that? Need you to help our friends. Help how? As it happens, those punks have been targeting us homeless for a reason. They stormed our main shelter and turned it into their new hideout. Some abandoned building in Kamurocho, I take it? Yes, when Kamurocho Hills was slated for construction in Purgatory 3 years ago, we had to hole up somewhere else. But now those thugs have driven us out of our building, and whenever they see us, they beat us down. That's the worst of the worst. Those young thugs are too much for us. Could you step in for us and take back the Dragon Palace once and for all? Did you say it's the Dragon Palace? Oh, he can hear you tapping the nails on surfaces. That's cool. I love that. That's great, TGSP. That's what we've been calling the place, the Dragon Palace. Name sounds familiar. I feel like I heard about this place 3 years back. Where is it anyway? It's behind the MEB Info Center. How about it? Want to take the Dragon Palace back from these punks? Sure. Kamurocho is no place for that kind of toxic mold. We can't let it go unchecked. I'm not going to let a pack of kids ruin my town. I'm not sure what you're getting at, but thanks all the same. You're our savior. Good luck out there. You got it. You said the Dragon Palace was behind the MEB Info Center. I'll have to check it out sometime. Girl, where is that? What's MEB? Many empty berries. Major enormous boobas. Oh, that's what those kids were doing hanging out around that place. Take's in there. I think they've taken him away. I hope we can get him out soon. And they beat the crap out of Masa too. Assholes, they think they can get away with this? I don't know why that's my voice right now. Wait a minute. Who are you? You the guys who were chased out of the Dragon Palace? That's us. We're about to take it back. We're more than garbage, damn it. And we're done getting kicked around by these punks. Let them try to kill us. We're gonna take our homes back. Come on, nobody's killing anybody. You know that won't solve anything. Wonder what the real skinny is then? A lot of Westerners act like it's a sort of paradise. They do. Because they get like the the paradise vision of it. They get like the fun anime version where everything is good and there's very clear bad guys, you know, that you can defeat and stuff in anime and video games and stuff. Massively engorged bazongas. That's exactly it. But someone has to stand up to them. Your friend told me all about it. I'm here to get the Dragon Palace back for you. Yeah, let me resort to violence. Are you serious? Yes, I used to live here myself way back then. I know how you feel. They're not the first scumbags to think they own the city. Let me handle it. If you say so, but let us come with you. Come on, please. It's gonna be dangerous. I know, but we can't rest easy till we see those punks put out of that place. Let's do it. People need to clean up after themselves. Look at all this trash in the streets. Huh? Who the hell do you think you're talking to? I know that smell. You want to tell me what they're doing here? Is this your fan club or something? I'm not here to talk. I'm here to beat the rules of the city into you. The nitty-gritty is probably more interesting and accurate, right? But that is true wherever you go, right? Foreigners tend to see a very different Japan than the reality. Japan is a country where being an outsider gets you treated vastly different than if you're a local. Yeah. Shut the hell up, says this guy. You got a problem with us? Bring it on, old man. Is this gonna be like a fight your way up the tower thing? Hey, Autobuddha, good to see you. Get out of here, homeless Hunter D. You'll never measure up to Vampire Hunter D. I need me a good... Pacha! Oh, darn it. Maybe a good old flying kick. Darn it. Give it to him. God bless it. Okay, but somebody threw a Christmas tree into the ring, so let me grab that real quick. It was Christmas time, you B-words. All right, you have like 2 HP left, so you're dying. Damn it. Sometimes you see YouTube shorts of Americans, Canadians living in Japan talk about how rocked their worlds were. I wonder, Genpo, did you have a similar experience? Genpo's teaching English in Japan right now as somebody from the United States. Hi, Sin. You get treated from what you wear like a child in a way, ranging from people being annoyed at you to people being embarrassed for you or thinking that you're a fool. Interesting. They make videos that make them money, which may not necessarily be how reality is. Interesting. Who the hell are you anyway? We're underage, you know. I don't care if you're a Yakuza or whatever. You screw with us, you know what'll happen? I can guess, but I know Kamurocho cops aren't dumb enough to take your word for it. I learned that myself a long time ago.
Oi.
You guys gotta keep it down, says the leader. Look what you've done to my poor widow henchman. So you're their leader. I feel like he should have some cool, like, piercings or something. And what if I am? Get out of the Dragon Palace now. Sorry, the dragon's what? The building you've made your hideout. You're gonna get out of there now. And who's gonna make me, buddy? You don't look like a cop to me. I'm not in the mood for negotiations. This is an order, so I suggest you listen up. Oh, you're hilarious. I gotta hand it to you. In all my 19 years, you're the first guy to lecture me to my face like this. You think you're my babysitter? I'm used to taking care of kids, yeah. Except mine are a lot smarter than you guys. Well, I guess I don't mind giving up a crap hole like this place, as long as you got a replacement in mind. There's no room in Kamurocho for you punks. I know, right? In all my 19 years. What a zygote, right? And he's like, yeah, I'm a big time leader. And it's just like, you can't even have a beer. You can't have a beer right now. You haven't had any particularly bad experiences, but as with any country, there's a variety of experiences, yeah. I hope you never have any bad experiences, Genpo, over there. Ooh, that's a pretty big talk. Okay, then let's play a game. What kind of game? See, at first, I just kicked the hobos around because I was in a bad mood. Didn't have to be them. Anyone would be fine. Once we started smacking around the ones in that building, we got used to it. Now even that's gotten old. Cut the monologue. I asked you a question. Right, this game, basically all we want to do is hit someone. Anyone. So, how about I hit you instead? Oh, but you can hit me back, of course. So that's it. You just want to fight. Hey, don't underestimate me. I'm stronger than I look. If you win, you get our little hangout, fair and square. Sound good? Fine. So it's a one-on-one fight. Whoa there, old man. You're pretty into this, huh? I don't blame me if I accidentally kill you. Collect the seed. Oh yeah. If we can find him, they might be dust. No, he's pretty good at dodging. He's pretty good at doing that fun stuff. He's spry, I'll give him that. Can I just grab him? Damn. I just want to grab him. Wait, that was it? Huh? I thought he had 2 HP bars. Did we do a lot of damage? Looks like the ad break starts soon. Oh, this will be the last ad break of the night, I think. Yeah, it's like... I was doing some good damage, probably because he's 19 years old and I'm like a 45-year-old man who's made to kill. But also, hell yeah. But also, damn, that was some damage, right? Oh, you actually beat me? Kids these days aren't what they used to be. But I'm done here, and I'm sick of wasting time. Get out of that building. Yes, sir. The homeless banded together to stop you. Take that as proof. This town is alive. Huh? Come back when you know what that means. When you know the difference between your games and a real fight. Okay, okay. Thank you so much. You don't know how much this means to us. You're our hero. Stop that. Now we can go back to the Dragon Palace. And that means we can reopen the gambling hall. Ha ha ha. Hey, not so loud, you idiot. What gambling hall? Psh, keep it under your hat, but us homeless guys like to get together and run some games of chance. You have CeeLo, Hanafuda, you know. Well, yeah, of course you know. Yeah, how about you join our club? That's all right, isn't it? Yeah, we owe you one. Come by and play anytime you like. All right, I'll stop by sometime. We'll be waiting for you. Now we gotta tell our buddies that Dragon Palace is ours again. You got 3,000 experience points for beating up that kid. Oh, hey, is it photo time? Congratulations, you've been selected to test our company's new Super IH water purifier. This is a scam. This is a scam for sure. We can't go 2 seconds without getting scammed. Simply fill out a short survey for us, and the Super IH water purifier is yours. Please visit us at the address below so we can tell you about our product and its installation procedure. Since this is our latest and greatest model, supplies are limited to the first 30 customers who stop by. Park Boulevard, Office, Camarocha. Okay. Water purifiers, huh? Says the company's over on Park Boulevard. Isn't that the former Camarocha Hills construction site? This high density concentration of scams is very Yakuza 1, right? Yeah, it's time to get back that 100,000 yen I was scammed out of, right? Hello, is this Kiryu-san? Yes, speaking. Sorry to call you out of the blue like this. I'm from the Dragon Palace. The Dragon Palace? Oh, right. Yeah, thanks to you, the Dragon Palace has regained its former glory. Our casino and gambling hall have both reopened. I hope you come visit us soon. I'll do just that. We're looking forward to seeing you. Thanks again. Oh, okay, I'm glad that wasn't a scam. Time to go get scammed. Aw, man, I'm so bummed that other scam really got me. I didn't think it would turn out like that. I think this is where Camarocha Hills was going to be. Where is... Oh, was it around the corner? Oh. Wrong. I'm never getting any peace in this game. This guy looks really pissed off, though. Let me finish him off the Christmas tree, please. Yay! Merry Christmas. Give him the Colonel Sanders special. Come here, buddy. Can't hit you when you're on the ground like that. He's out. Dragon Palace reopened 5 minutes ago. Yeah, you should come by sometime. We literally just set up one checkerboard. But we do need money, so come on by. I can't deal with this super resilient resin. Get that out of my face. Oh, okay, so it must be around this way. Park Alley, huh? Park Boulevard or something. Ooh, a pizza joint. That looks like some good pizza. I'm gonna be polishing off some leftovers for dinner tonight. We have so many leftovers. Hey, is this Park Boulevard where they got some purifiers? No, it doesn't seem to be it. Where the hell did they say I could go? Let me read my email again. Okay, Water Purifier Inc. Park Boulevard Office Camacho. Ain't that where I am? We're so far away from a save point too. I really do need to save. Park Boulevard. Is that Park Boulevard too? Could be around the corner. Okay. I must have just passed by it. Maybe they scraped my signal or something. You think this guy has to do with it? No, that's the guy I just beat up. Never mind. Does this guy have something to do with it? You got the... Oh, come get your water purifiers here. Oh, are you one of the lucky few? The Chosen? Think this is a religious scam? What do you think it's a religious scam? Congratulations. Let me show you to our office. All right, we'll do this and I'm going to bed. I got a message to that effect. Mind if I come inside? Absolutely. Right this way, sir. Welcome, and my most sincere congratulations on being selected as a product tester. How exciting for you. You can tell these two men in the back are ready to fight me. Our company's Super IH water purifier is state-of-the-art, utilizing the same electromagnetic coil system as induction heaters. Electromagnetic power not only removes chlorine, but also kills bacteria and adds alkali ions, so your water will actually make you healthy. Oh, pardon me. I haven't asked your name. You got a flyer for one of those cults in your mailbox? Oh my god, what was it like, Jempo? What did they say on it? All I get is the Jehovah's Witnesses folks. They give me their flyers. So, last time I ran into them, I had the dog though, so they didn't have a chance to give me stuff. They said they would go put it at my porch though. I couldn't say no. There are too many of them. Oh, pardon me. I haven't asked your name. It's Kiryu. Kiryu-san. Okay, Kiryu-san. From what you've heard so far, do you have an idea of how wonderful our Super IH water purifier is? More or less. Well, wait till you hear this. All people selected to test our water purifiers will get to keep the model they tested after the evaluation period is through. We're talking about a Super IH water purifier that sells for 1 million yen at retail. Now, what do you think? Isn't that the most amazing product you've ever seen? Stop asking me that and get on with your pitch already. The Super IH water purifier produces water that makes you healthy just by drinking it. And right now, you've earned the right to receive one free of charge, Kiryu-san. There's just one thing I'd like you to know first. What? There happens to be a $300,000 yen fee to have the product professionally installed in your home. That's actually the price of the necessary parts. You don't have to pay for the labor. Isn't that right? That's right. The Super IH water purifier itself and the plumbing labor costs are on us. You just pay for the parts. So, Kiryu-san, I know 300,000 yen is a fair amount, but what do you say? It's a small price to pay for such a life-altering device. You have a cult in town that's called the 12 Tribes? I've never heard of them. They're in your area as well? They open a sandwich shop? That the people are like, they don't get paid? All the money goes back to the cult. What? Happy Science? Happy Science? Is that like Scientology or the Happy Happy Cult from Earthbound? No, wait, that was the Blue. Never mind. It's a small price to pay for such a life-altering device. So this is just a regular monetary scam. Oh, this is a wellness scam. This is not a cult, religious cult. And could we ask you pay the installation fee up front right now? Cold water? I don't have the money. Quit yanking my chain. Why should I have to give you 300,000 yen? I'm telling you, it's for the parts. And I'm telling you, I don't want to pay it. Think about this carefully, Kiryu-san. You're getting a 1 million yen miracle for the low price of 300,000 yen. Who cares? I don't need it. This is ridiculous. I'm leaving. What's that? You think you just walk out of here? You bet I do. You bet I do. Goodbye. 12 Tribes run Yellow Deli's sandwich shop? What? It's a cult that's run by sandwich shops? You actually made the same mistake in this sub-story as I did in the earlier one. Not because you didn't believe it was a scam, but you thought there'd be more story. I was kind of figuring the same myself, Lenny. Isn't Scientology? You would imagine the Earthbound one is probably based on it or other Japanese cults. Definitely based on other Japanese cults. And Happy Science is the name of your 80s electropop outfit. Excellent. It's a sandwich shop run by a cult, and so they don't get paid. That's wild. You bet I do. Goodbye. Get back here. Hey. Ha ha ha. Not so fast, pal. You can't leave our office until you agree to test our water purifier out, see? You don't get how awesome this purifier is. We're just gonna have to pound it into you. You just don't quit, do you? I told you. I don't want any part of it. I guess it's come to this then. Don't be too rough. We wouldn't want him to die on us. The cult gives all the resources to the community. I feel like I saw something about some kind of community. Oh, I can really beat them with their own chairs. Okay, cool. I love that it flashes to show you, like, you can kill people with a partition. Oh yeah, office chairs, baby. I saw something about an intentional community. Is that the same thing? Is that the same thing? I watched a YouTube video about an intentional community and they all like live in the... Damn you. I'm going IKEA on this dude. A lot of those do end up kind of cultish. Interesting. Yeah, in this intentional community, they all kiss each other's hands before they eat. I don't know if that's a cult though. It might just be a bunch of old hippies. It's hard to tell. I give up. How about I tell the police about this little caper of yours? No, please, not the police. Here to make up for all the trouble we caused. Hey, I almost got all my money back from that scam. Now, will you forgive and forget, please? It smells suspiciously like hush money to me, but I'll let it go this time. After all, I kind of liked your cheesy sales patter. I'm sorry. If the message hits my phone one more time, I'll teach you a lesson you won't forget. We'll change our ways, I swear. We'll be fine upstanding salesmen from here on out. Cultentional community? Maybe. 2K experience points. It was well worth the experience. Now I gotta get home without being jumped by like 80 dudes who want to fight me. I gotta find me a save point. Yeah, at least it wasn't a cult. Okay, if I go this way, I'll find a save point. So we gotta wrap it up for the evening. It's 8:57. If I'm lucky, I'll get to a save telephone box in time. And where the hell is... Why did I turn off my UI? What's going on? Did I push a button that turns off my UI? No, don't return to the screen. Oh my god, imagine! Sweater man at it again. Thanks, Alice. I should drink some more water. Well, I heard one of those big tea companies was run by a cult for a little while, too. Cults have a lot of activity. Yogi, can you believe it? A cult is any community that is cultivated. Oh, shoot. Do you think I'm, You think I got the potential to become a cult leader? Like either in this line of work or as a vice president? I don't think I got what it takes, honestly. I think I'm nowhere near as sleazy enough to lead people. Yeah, Celestial Seasonings was the one I was thinking about it, yeah. It was not Arizona iced tea, no. Twinings is trying to make up for their part in the slave trade back in the 1700s. Jesus Christ. Have they been doing that in a way that's beneficial to folks, or are they just paying lip service? I gotta beat up this guy. Doesn't surprise me, Michi. It does not surprise me. If you had enough money to move tea around, you were probably moving bodies around too. Abducting people, snatching them. I wish I was surprised that a tea company could get up to some evil, but I have learned my lesson. Pushing on the stick switches the minimap on and off. Interesting. That's that brandy. These are all the brand. Oh, these are all the brands that everybody knows. That's why. Because they take up space on the shelves. Let me send these comfy souls back home. Okay, they've quietly been giving money to anti-slave and fair trade charities. That's nice. Can I put this up somewhere else? I guess not. That's nice, at least. Any Western company that's old is probably... Yeah, either they've been involved in bombing people or slavery at some point. Mostly. You don't do it much anymore after just discovering genmaicha and different Chinese and Japanese. Oh, do you do the little pouring over thing with the little tea pets? Were we talking about that, or is that somebody else? The Little Caesar CEO used to pay Rosa Parks rent for years. I never publicized it, yeah. Sometimes it's nice to do good things, you know? Sometimes it is nice to be a good person. What I try to do. Well, but I'm not paying Rosa Parks rent, so I wouldn't say I'm that nice of a person. But it's time for me to wrap it up for the evening. Imagine doing good things. I think you're putting a lot of good out in the world, Manny. I think you've done a lot of good, too. You just don't want to talk about it. Companies are companies no matter the era, true. After the mid-1800s, twinning was pretty above board. They've been owned by different people, but they want to make up for the crimes from the prior owners. Good idea. Can you believe it? The night has sailed away, has it not? I'm going to wrap it up here, so if you've been watching this VOD on YouTube, bye.